That nigga look just like the motherfucker.
Creative player.
I walked in, you ain't see me doing this? How the fuck the screen ain't coming up though? I don't get that.
What up? What up? What up?
Never mind, start doing that out of me.
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's the Think Twice podcast. We're in the building and the parking lot with all black on them choppers. You did. All that soldier eating, man. They be doing some dirty, playing some dirty games. What's up with y'all, though, man? We in the building in the parking lot. You already know what it is. Really, y'all? Really? It's really not about Kodak Black, to be honest with y'all. It's about hip hop, period. It's about hip hop, period, Brian. Not just that. It's about the youngsters, people in positions to do something better with their life or make people life better. But I think you know what it really is, bro. They got the wrong type of guys around them. Dudes that be around them that be scared to tell them what it is, bro. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know. What's up, SB? Top shelf. You hit the like button when y'all come in, man. Wipe y'all feet at the door. I just talked to Rock here on his way. You dig? You dig? And they trying to hit Yak with drug trafficking, bro. Yeah. Not just possessing the drugs, they trying to hit him with drug trafficking. You gotta have people around you, man, that care about you, that generally want to protect you also. What's up, Rob? What's up, Bass Topper? What's happening, Pop? What's popping, bro? Yeah, you gotta have people around you, but they can protect your brand and everything else, man. That care about it. It's crazy. You got people around you even care about it. We're gonna talk about it, though. Y'all come in the building. We're gonna talk about that. And I want y'all to tell these youngsters, bro. This the main thing is the young dude. We want to let them know. Say, bro, this ain't what you think it is, bro. Does not think it is. I got a question, y'all. How we sounding? How we sounding? How we looking? Y'all let me know. How we sounding? How we looking? Y'all laze me up. Bass Topper. JJ Stokes, what up, boy? The boy, see, great. That's good. That's good. What's up? That's what's up. That's what's up. We've been having a little technical difficulty. They've been playing with us, dog. Every time we get a little political, they go to playing game and they go to talking that fuck shit. I let y'all know we on code up here. Oh yeah, we gonna stay on code. I let y'all know we on code. We gonna stay on code. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in, bro. Y'all come in, we gonna talk about it, man. He got caught drug trafficking. He got caught with the stuff that make Molly and MDHD. Oh wow, come on, Kodak, bro. Man, why y'all don't send niggas to get y'all stuff for y'all, man? I don't understand that, bro. Like even when T.I. got caught with the X pills and the coke and all that, man, send somebody to get that for you, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Send somebody, bro. Yeah, let's keep it from you. Giovanni, see, nice color. What's up, Gio? Appreciate you. What's up, Michael? Appreciate you. Florida in the building. My G's. What up? What up? What up? So, like, you know, we can easily get on here and talk about messy issues and stuff like that. We do that sometimes. We get on that type of time sometimes. Yeah, all the time. But for the most part, we talk about things that's affecting us as a people. I ain't gonna lie, it hurt me, bro. What? It hurt me to see because, bro, I like Kodak Black, bro. I like him, bro. Yeah. I like Kodak Black. I think the nigga be fresh. Mm-hmm. He's talented. Mm-hmm. He'll look through off with the drug thing. You know what I'm saying? He's superstar though. What's up, Henry? You know he a little wicked with the drugs, with the drug use and stuff. But hey, but you know the rock is out of control with y'all water bottles, bro. That's rock, man. That ain't mine. That's rock bottles. I got one bottle over here, bro. I need to work on that. I got one bottle. What's up, Henry? What's happening with you, bro? I like Kodak Black as a person, bro, but he need people, young boy. Ben 10, they need people around him to tell him, man, look, don't go this way. But you don't see that? We doing this. We ain't doing that. We doing this. And I see somebody say, I watched something on YouTube where they say somebody say, young boy and Ben 10 them be slapping niggas that be around him. Smacking them. Yeah, smacking them. See? I guess, that's kind of the reason why I guess we ain't never ran with no super crews or big crews like that, bro, because I ain't going for none of that type. Put your fucking hands on. I don't care who you is. Yeah, just because you got money and you the leader of the camp, you can put your hands on me and think you can do me anything. Shit. Man, it don't work like that, boy. You did. You gonna need that money for a hospital bill or something, putting your hands on me. That's something we absolutely not gonna have. Believe that. I'm glad you're back, Henry, bro. I'm glad you're back, bro. Mike Evans said, man, the game is like that, bro. It's used like that for failure. I think Fredo next. Yeah. I think so too, bro. I think so too. Let me ask y'all any questions. Y'all get any commercials through this live? Y'all tell me, because I can't see on y'all end. Because they keep popping up on mine. I don't know if that's what we're a little behind too, but that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, they say no. Giovanni said yes. Where's Supreme? What's happening, bro? Well, when I create the stream, I can either tell him to put a lot of commercials, no ads, or moderate. I just put moderate. Okay. I'm not go aggressive and put a lot of ads, because that's how we get paid, but people don't like to hear that. You did? They ain't with that. Holyfield said he ain't getting no commercials. Jill said she did. Yeah, they got him. They got him. They did. They got him. It's cool, though, y'all. Don't worry about it. Commercials ain't nothing. That's just how we get paid, y'all. What's up, Rich? It's all good. See, you know what, bro? I'm gonna tell you what it is. What's up, Mo? I'm gonna tell you what it is, bro. It's like when people be around people that's famous, like Young Boy and them. Oh, like Young Boy and them, they scared to tell them something. Yeah, they scared to tell them. They're scared to speak on shit. I don't understand that, bro. Because you know why? Well, Rock on his way, bro. He on his way. When he saying Rock. Mm-hmm. See, when Rock get off from work, Rock be going to the gym a lot. And I ain't gonna knock, you know what I'm saying? That's his. I know Rock built like a damn ice age. I seen gangsters were talking about, we call him a muscle pump. Say, stop playing with kids, man. Yeah. Mm-hmm. In the news, there's a lot of things going on in the news. You got to pay attention. The judge denied YNF Melly a bond, and Charles White went on the rant about it. What? He went crazy. He went off. But what Melly in jail for? He unalive one of his partners. Oh yeah. In the car. Yeah. Trinity Team 504 said, "What's up, twins? Did y'all see D1 interview with all the dialogue? He was talking about how the black community became divided when we pushed street codes into civilian people. That ain't why. I don't understand what he meant by that. Listen, man. Hold on, before you go into dialogue about it, do you know what he meant when he said that? I don't know what he meant, but I'm going by what he just said. I know. I'm saying, but what do he mean when he say the black community became divided when we put street codes into civilian people? That ain't why. Civilians are still in the street. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the street, bro, you decide that you don't want to do this, that, and the third, you don't have to do it. What's up, Taz? What up, though? Man, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Let me explain something to all y'all in this room right here, even if you love the Lord. If you love God more than you love your people, we're gonna be in the same condition we've been in since for 300 years, since they gave us that shit. Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna get on religion. I ain't gonna start that. I'm just letting you know. The reason why we behind like that, we don't love the people. We don't love the people. We don't love ourselves. We have to love ourselves first. Before we move forward, people, I'm gonna tell y'all, we have to love ourselves first before anything. That's the first thing we have to learn how to do, y'all. We have to learn how to love ourselves. Henry said, I've been staying in tune with y'all, bro. I know you were telling me you couldn't get on for a while, though. I'm glad you're here, though. I'm glad you're back, bro. I hold it for you. I know that light-skinned dude that ran up in the White House was AI like a mug. I ain't even see that. You seen it? No. I ain't even see it. I don't entertain everything on the internet, bro, because I know that it's propaganda. Yeah, not just that. If you going there, you didn't hit Trump. What I'm interested for? Yeah. I don't want to look at it. You should have hit Trump. Yeah. You didn't even hit nobody, man. All that was fake. When Trump got shot in the ear, man, that was fake, man. That was fake. You know what I'm saying?
That was about with the
Yeah.
hell Hitler slide. I'm like, man, get up out of here, man.
Come on, bro. You gotta get on code. So when you're on code, you know that type of stuff fits. You really don't get into it and really be into it. You know what I'm saying? Man, I seen something today. I don't know if it's real or not, but they were saying that appreciate you, Henry. Appreciate you for this. We got super chat. Man, hit that super chat, hit that cash out, man. Trump was saying something. I don't know if it's true or not, but he was saying something about they about to make shouting illegal in church. Say, but this shit is getting funnier and funnier, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and I hope that it wake black people up to be like, you know what? This politics is a bunch of bull crap, man.
It is.
You know, this politics stuff is fake, man. It's not real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This politics is phony.
Right.
But I don't know if we see it that way, but we should see it that way.
I think we should too.
You know, you think Democrat this, Republican that, Democrat this, Republican that. Go watch what those congressmen and those city council, go see where they live at compared to where you live at. And not just that, but you gotta understand they all in cahoots. They all in cahoots, bro. All in cahoots, man. Oh, they got commercials on you. I don't care what nobody talking about. I seen them. But they running separately. Look, you got one running on your screen. I ain't got nothing running on mine, which is cool with me. But see, this is like, I don't know how that go. It don't matter. You know, I don't even care. The Holyfield said he knew it. Yeah, I know it too, man. If you ain't hit Trump, I ain't interested. I don't, you know. And then when people fail to realize if somebody do hit Trump, what's gonna pop off after that?
Right.
Is you ready for that?
Right.
So when y'all up there Atlanta talking about what you do another man and what you'll do a nigga and this and that type of stuff, what you'll do when the Proud Boys get together and want to go massacre people in your community. See, I'm gonna do this. I'm trying to figure out how did Kodak Black get hit with a trafficking charge? They know he's a known he have addictions. He struggled with addiction. Why they automatically give him a trafficking charge? They tired of playing with him. Probably. They tired of playing. He's not a bond though. Going back and forth to court. Now they tired of playing with him. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. And addiction is a serious thing. Because I know how I get sometimes when I ain't got my smoke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but they ain't never that serious. Nah, they ain't never that serious. Well, I'm about to go to jail. If I had bread and I needed my drugs, man, look, say, homie, go get this for me. You know, I'm gonna pay you such and such and bring it back here. Because the people watching me, they'll love to slam me. They'll love to slam me. So, you know, if anything happen, I got you. But go get that for me, dog. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how that's supposed to be. Robert Simmons, do y'all vote? I stopped before Barack was president. Man, I was snuck and voted for Barack with my dumb ass. I didn't. You did. And I thought that, because see, when he was running, and I should have knew better, but I just fell into the propaganda. I fell into it like everybody else. His slogan was change. Wasn't it change? Yeah. But you know what, though? It was change. It just wasn't change for us. And once I saw that, I said, don't tell me nothing about voting, nothing. And then when you become a revolutionary, you about black liberation, Pan-Africanism, you know, either you want to work inside the system or you want to topple it, knock it over. You know what tripped me out, and I knew that there was a charade, bro? When I first seen Trump running for president, I'm like, man, it's got to be some kind of joke or something. Right. There's a whole bunch of Republicans they had to choose from within that genre. How they choose him? How does he become the president? I knew when he got chosen on the Republican ballot, it was over with. I knew the game was on, bro. What's up, cousin? Big Money Sweets 211 said, "Wow, I had my sass at the Floetry concert Wednesday, fellas. It was a time all my people was beautiful in the city." Oh man, I love Floetry, dog. And why was it my? You know what though? That is funny. They'll call you sassy for going to a Floetry. I like Floetry. How did you be sassy? What's up, Bo? From the 615. What up, G? You dig? What up, Bo? You played on the top of the refrigerator here.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. He just ate. I know you about to eat now. Huh?
I ain't just eat.
I thought you did. What's up, cousin? Who cooked that cabbage? Mo from 615. Wow. What's happening, Mo? Appreciate you, Vaughn Reed. Thank you, Vaughn Reed, bro. That's the first super chat. Well, ain't the first one, but you know, the till is for the $5 and up. Yeah. That's the first one. I'm trying to get a camera, y'all. What's happening with y'all, man? We need a camera. The camera we have is cool, but it don't have no audio output, y'all. I got my MacBook. Shout out to my partner, Ronnie Baker. You dig? I got my MacBook. I got everything I need. I got all my wires. I just need a camera that has an audio output. Holyfield said, "Yo, twins, Chris Brown, that's finna change the game for R&B, the tour." I'm with it. Man, if I get some tickets, I'll go. Yeah. He said that Bobo out the north, you know, it's my cousin Bobo. My cousin Bobo, Bray City. Holy, he's finna be iconic. Yeah. Hey, female talking about if you go by yourself. See, but young people is dumb, bro. My little niece and them, her little group, that her age group. Well, see, they're not that young though, because they go to Prairie View. They about to graduate. That's young. Well, but what I'm saying is, they're not high school young. No, they college. They didn't have a little bit of experience of life, and what would make them say or think that going to a Usher and Chris Brown concert, even if you go by yourself or with your boys, is sassy. How that's sassy? Man, bro, that ain't sassy, right? But you niggas sitting in the dorm room all day playing the game, leaning on your friends in basketball shorts and no shirts, ain't sassy? Smoking weed all day, taking turns giving each other head like we don't know what you sissy niggas be doing. That's sassy. That's sassy. You hear me? I'll be like, man, I can't be around these men all day like this year. More from 615. See, how was it weekend being with Diesel and Jerker Man and Mina? Said, bro, really, I've been knowing Mina since high school. Me and Mina always been cool. He always been the same type of dude. I've been seeing him on the club scene. Never acted funny. You dig? Diesel, man, Diesel a good soul, bro. Diesel just a peaceful dude. He did his 30 years and he chilling. But Jerker Man come over here all the time. Me and Jerker always kicking it. You dig? So it wasn't really nothing for me to see Jerker. Me and Jerker link up. Giovanni said it's not sassy. Chris Brown's a no-go for me because he beat Ryan up and she a Bayesian. I did that. I respect it, but I respect it. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah. If she forgave him, I think women should forgive him too. You know? You don't know what she did, though. Yeah, she could have did something. Appreciate you for that little hot dub and that cash app. Y'all hit the cash app, man. Hit the cash app. Hit the chat. We're in a building in a parking lot with all black on with chopper count. We finna, soon we get this camera, we finna start doing F's again. Yeah. I can really put pictures up and videos up of people that I knew and things that I seen. You did? So yeah, that's about to be something going on, man. Y'all to be patient with us, bro. Y'all been with us all this time. You did? We got portable mics and everything. We going out doing interviews. We going to do food reviews and all that. So y'all just stay patient. Here's the thing, but we not bullshit. We got everything that we need, but we didn't know. Like, we still learning about this. That's why you think our thumbnail still be just one picture. Right. Everybody else got thumbnail where it's graphic and they doing this and they doing that. I just don't know how to do that. Y'all learning, bro. We learning still. It's been 3 years, but most of our efforts been on commentary, studying, and having commentary to bring y'all instead of just talking about bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Giovanni said, don't hit women, especially Bijan women. Don't fly with me. I'm biased. Well, that's cool. But I don't hit women. I believe a man that whips on a woman is a bitch ass nigga, right? Right. But if I come home from a hard day's work and I come in the house, you in the bed with another nigga, I'm kicking both of y'all ass. Straight up. Straight up. Call me what you want. Yeah. Michael, I would say, could y'all talk to the D1, both of y'all, about change? See, let me tell you something. And this we need to understand as men. Bro, if we have a difference of opinion on something, that don't mean I don't like you or we can't have a conversation or some smoke. Me and Kareem have disagreements all the time. That's true. All the time we have disagreements, but that don't necessarily mean I have a problem with him as a person. So I have a problem with some of the things D1 said, but like I say, in my mind, in my heart, I think he mean well. I think D1 is in the right place. I do. I feel like that. So I wouldn't just go at him like, yo, bitch ass nigga. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. No, I disagree with his ideology on what our problem is and how we gonna fix it. Yeah. You know, that's it. Your faith and belief ain't gonna fix our situation. Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna fix what we up against. Grinch Mo, what's up, cuz? What's up, cuzzo? That boy been cooking lately. I see you grinding, cuz. It's gonna pay off too. One of the most fire artists in the city. Y'all go check him out. Grinch Mo Entertainment. He underrated. You dig? But he's fire. If you know, you know. If you know, you know, dog. Real fire. You know. Y'all go check him out, bro. Go and pick your partner up. He said, do you all get the same commercials or are they different? I don't know. Because ain't nothing pop up on my screen, but that's cool though. If they playing commercials, we getting paid. Yeah. That's what's up. Just skip it if you don't want, but don't skip it, you know. I don't skip that, man. We don't get paid if you know what I'm saying to you, unless you watch the whole commercial, watch a certain, you know, amount of time on it. Mm-hmm. But it's all good though. We grinding, bro. We grinding. We in here for the long haul. You dig? We in for the long haul. Yeah, you go check Grinch Mode out, man. You got songs with Kodak Black. You dig? Y'all go check him out, man. My cuz. Fire artist. Underrated, if you ask me. One of the city's most underrated artists. Most definitely. But what I love about my cousin, though, bro, he keep on grinding. He keep on grinding. Say, cuz, look. And y'all go check out my cousin's restaurant on Chef Tour. Danny's Creole Soul Food. You did. Y'all go check her restaurant out, too. She got fire food, boy. Thank you, Simone. Thank you, Simone. Put your information down here, G. Put your information down here. Cause believe it or not, after this video, at least 1,000 people gonna see it, bro. Holyfield said Chris Brown known for beating girls. I ain't know he known for that. I know it happened, but I don't think he known for that. Ain't no kind of way I would have that much money and be beating on females. You can't get with my program, kick rocks barefoot. Yeah. You did. Get on about your business, man. I ain't put my hands on you, though. No, I ain't doing that. What's up, Greg? What's up, Jeepers? That's my man Ronald from the railroad. Yeah. The railroad right there, you heard me? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I got a phone call. One of my homegirls, they doing something this weekend. I'm about to get ready to go to Cali, so I'm gonna be, man, I ain't trying to spend no money, man. What's up, Cuz? What's up, D-Day? Yeah. Out through traces, you heard? Yeah. You know? Oh, yeah. Shout out to Booby Black, man. Booby Black recovering from a stroke, man. Oh, yeah, y'all keep Booby Black in y'all prayers. Say, Booby, bitch, you gotta stop eating all that cholesterol, high cholesterol food, bro. Yeah, slow down, cut up. Slow down, bro. Yeah, but you know, y'all keep him in y'all prayers, man. He all right, though. He good. Holyfield said, y'all seen ASAP and Riri get into it at the Met Gala? I wish I would have seen it. That'd have been the top of our show. No, I didn't see that. Now, Simone, you mad at ASAP Rocky for getting into it with Brianna? She like ASAP? They both Bayesian. Yeah. They both Bayesian. Yeah. You know, she Bayesian. She always defending the Bayesians because she Bayesian. But, man, Bayesian people just like us. Yeah, y'all keep y'all prayers up for Booby Black. He's straight, though. He walked out that joint. Mm-hmm. You dig? But he caught a stroke. I didn't know that. I seen it today, like right before we went live. You know, but that can happen to any of us, bro. You did. At any given time. You did. You know, mind what you're eating, your cholesterol levels, your sugar levels, and all that. Break it happen to any one of us. Me too. I'm included too in that. Yeah, me too. Mm-hmm. I'm included too. So we gotta let them be careful about that, bro. Trinity Team 504 said Grinchmore rock with my fam, Rudy, and other twins in Donaldsonville and Belrose. I used to see him out there all the time. Yeah, he used to live out there. Mm-hmm. He's definitely officially Magnolia, though, through and through. He's definitely that. Yeah, he's Magnolia official. Yeah. He just moved away a little while, you know what I'm saying? But this what was a good thing. Fettuccine Lamborghini. What's up, man? What's up, Fettuccine Lamborghini? And seeing that name, they need to remind me, man, free lamb, free Freddie, free more wine, man. The albino Nigerian, you dig? You hear me? Fettuccine Lamborghini said more than 24 cruise ship employees, including Disney cruise workers, were arrested by U.S. Customs and Border Protection and the child exploitation ring bust at a port in San Diego. Lock every last one of them bitches up. Bobo. If you ask me, lock them all up. Mm-hmm. Lock them up. You play with children, I ain't got no sympathy for you, dog. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. I ain't got no sympathy for you. None. Holyfield, y'all gotta see the video, twins. ASAP put his foot down. They ain't breaking up no time soon. I'm gonna check it out, bro. What happened? I know Simone seen it. She ain't see it. She ain't see it? Nah, she just told me. She ain't see it. Yeah. Hi, boy. What up, homie? Hey, y'all hit that like button. Get the likes up in here, man. See, but you talk about one thing about tricking and don't send nothing to this cash app or this super chat. I'm gonna kick you out of here, hot boy. No, bro. All that tricking you doing, bro. Knock it off. That's what he love to do. Yeah, he love that. Yeah. You did? Mm-hmm. He love that. That boy said, Trey Taylor, lock him up. Nah, bro. She said, no, she didn't see it. That's cold. But what he did, he said, bro, these people got busted in a child exploitation ring on a Disney cruise worker. I'll sue Disney. If my child went on a Disney boat, I'll sue him. That's cold, bro. I don't understand. You got to be a sick person to mess with a child. To even look at a child in a sexual manner, something wrong with you. That's a baby. They got all these grown women out here. They got a lot of grown-ups out here, bro. A lot of them, bro. It's so many. Why would you touch it? Why would you look at a child like that? Man. I want to say, too, because we're not going to be live until Monday again. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that's in here. We love y'all. I salute y'all. And I'm glad that y'all still here and got you been raising your babies, man. I appreciate that. That's right. Holyfield, so I think it was a female at the Met Gala. That's what her and Chris got into it for. Wow. I see that's bananas right there. Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all y'all mothers. We love y'all sisters, all y'all grandmothers. Yeah, all y'all. New mothers, mothers to be. All that, man. Listen, man. Until somebody teach you about a religion or any kind of thing, your mom is your God. If somebody teach you different. You did. You come out the womb, you cry for her. She don't cry for you. You cry for her because you need her life-sustaining milk. You need her warmth. You need her guidance, her protection. She's the first nurturer, teacher, sustainer. So when women come on here and say we bash women, we don't bash women, we bash the hoes. Not all women is hoes. Not all women is hoes. And if it resonates with you, then you the hoe we talking about. If it resonates inside of you that you feel offended could be checking these hoes, then you the hoe. I just hate to say that. So the ones that be in here listening and don't like it, you the hoe. Dita said he was in the female face of the gala and Rihanna walked down on him. Mike Davis and Rihanna got mad because A$AP Rocky said something about Cardi B dress. See, that's the stupid shit I'm talking about, bro. Why did you get mad if you know you're going home with me? You know you're leaving this bitch with me, we gonna go home and have monkey sex. Yeah, why are you mad? I said, I like her dress, you mad. He talking to a female. A$AP Rocky is entertaining the star too. So why can't he talk to people like Rihanna talk to people? Look, I think Rihanna bossy. Yeah, she bossy. You did? Robin Fenty bossy. Yeah. Listen, I had somebody hit my inbox and they was like, yeah, I heard y'all say, you know, that it's easy to run game on the easy way to run game on the girls. To be honest, I said that's not what he said. That's not what I said. What he said was the best game to have is to be honest. That's the best game. I ain't say run game. I don't run game. He said that's better than running game. Yeah, that's what I said. So you be listening for the wrong thing. You be trying to knock. See, bro, listen. If it was up to me, we all would be kings and queens and raising our children. That's a perfect world. But this ain't no perfect world. You got bitch ass niggas, and I don't want you to cuss on my. You got bitch ass niggas, but you got hoes and bitches too. And we need to separate them and get an understanding about what the difference is. You know what I'm saying? You did? Man, Giovanni, she your third cousin? That's crazy. Dina say Rocky got busted in the bra. How he got busted? Busted doing what? Having a conversation? Holyfield said Riri is an honest sister. They are emotional and unforgiving. Maybe she the problem. Ain't no maybe about it. JJ Stokes said, what if a woman gave birth to a baby that looked like Freddie on the Nightmare on Elm Street when his mother gave birth? What you mean? She got to deal with her ugly ass day. You got to deal with that. Yeah. Dina said Ronald was hot. It was on camera. If he not having sex, what you mad about him talking to a female for? He can't talk to nobody? And he'll stop. He got a name. You know, I don't get that. Like, this say, like, if I was dating somebody, right? And just say I got an acting role. And in that role, I got to kiss another woman. You gonna leave me because I got to kiss another woman in my acting role? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Why was she so hot, though? If he didn't get caught with his finger up her dress or his tongue down her throat or she by his zipper, why is she so angry if he just having a conversation? See, that's the kind of stuff you got to ask yourself. Reread this and reread that. He kissed her. He kissed too. Where the bra was. That's what Dina said. In the mouth? If he kissed in the mouth, they should have broke up. Let's get the story straight. Let's not make our own narrative. Not saying you making a narrative, Black, but I'm saying if he kissed on the jaw, why are you mad? If he kissed in the mouth, y'all should have broke up right there. Giovanni said, how would it feel? That's not true about island women, though. Not you, Gio. This man giving his opinion on his island women. How you gonna say that? You don't know all island women. You're not talking about you. You an island woman. He don't mean they got. So you mean to tell me every woman on the island is the same? I digress. Drinks on me tonight, ladies. Free all night. The ladies say send it to the cash app. That's what they say. Every last one of them. Every last one of them women. You want to be a trick like that? Send every last one of them women $100 in their cash app. They go from Didi, Trukin, who backsliding. Yeah. Gio. Yeah. Noni. Yeah. All the women in here. Tamara. Where you at, T? She said, Didi said, I don't give a F. It's gossip. She looks stupid. You know what, bro? But I'm going to say this too, though, now. Fellas, you have to make sure, bro, like, if you want your woman to represent you, you got to represent her properly, too. You know what I'm saying? Don't go there. I know what you about to say. I ain't going to say it. I ain't going to say it. Because some women feel like you make them look stupid even when it ain't for them. See what I'm saying? Yeah. I say don't make a woman look stupid in front of nobody else. But some women, dog, take shit the wrong way. Right. Like, okay, we went on a trip. I was with somebody, another chick was with somebody, and I said, I'm looking for Riri. I'm looking for Rihanna. The other girl like got mad, like that's disrespectful. I'm like, it's like I'm actually gonna find Rihanna and going to play Rihanna. I'm just playing. And I wouldn't even play myself like that for real. How am I expect Rihanna to respect me if I'm just playing like that? Like, but she got mad and trying to get my girl to get mad at me. Oh wow. My girl said, man, I knew you just bullshitting with that. I knew you know what I'm saying? Yeah. She actually tried to make my girl get mad at me because I said, I'm looking for Robin 50. And you know, I was just bullshitting though. I just was Joseph. What's up? Huh? So you ready for the streets, son, right? Oh, they got the thing tonight. What the Shades of Blue for Willie Puckett, man. Yeah, Willie Puckett birthday. Oh, they do? They doing a balloon release and all that.
Damn.
You did. I found out late because somebody knew was I going. My partner finally was I going to say, "Man, y'all supposed to be out there getting that footage."
Well, might do.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got the mic, so bet you.
But they should still have juice though.
Oh, I can't believe the man just said.
Ooh. That man says you still have juice. I'm telling you to charge the mics up, man. What, you going? You ain't even going. You going home when you leave here. Me and Rock might spin around there.
You ain't going nowhere.
Shit. If you go, I'm gonna go. All right, cool. Nah, cool. I'm about to, you got on slippers. How you gonna go with slippers on? Huh? You gonna go home and get your shoes? Man, I ain't worried about going to the club and I just go get some footage. And leave. Okay. You did?
What's him though, y'all? What's him?
What's up, B? What's up, Brandon? Dita said he kissed her on the jaw and hugged her. Rhonda was looking crazy. See, but when Chris Brown put his hands on her, oh, me and poor little Riri. Man, a jealous woman to do anything, dog. She'll go crazy on you, son. I've been around jealous women before. I can't do jealous. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do jealous. I can't do it, dog.
When she felt disrespectful, was disrespectful to her and probably made her go off on Breeze.
No, on ASAP Rocky.
Oh, they told me something?
No, they had a fight, but she got mad at the Met Gala that he hugged some woman and kissed her on the cheek. He didn't kiss her in the mouth. She felt played. I can't do it. I don't know how you do it.
She must have felt played, man.
Shit. Mo from 615. Y'all remember getting on at the reception? Yep. During that time, we was still in street party. Luckily, we had the gap. Our brother had just left with the guns. I told Big Sofa, man, give me the gap.
By the Richmond reception?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'll be in jail right now because the police was right there. Yeah. But I was so mad, I was so heated. I done let go of that call, man. I see them dudes all the time now. Ain't nothing there.
Yeah, they call you a yellow call.
Yeah.
I would have let go. Your bone was there. That would have. I did first. Oh, he left. I know because I went in the crowd and went to swinging.
Yeah. You walked right past. I'm like, where am going?
So Bone would have came out there and just
Yeah, and Sofa would have given me the gun out. But it was like, no, think Sofa didn't do it. Sofa, you was thinking we wasn't. But save me. It's cool sometimes to have cool heads around, man. But we see them guys all the time. Ain't no smoke with those dudes, bro. Like, I see them dudes all the time. That shit over with. And see, really, it wasn't no
second time. So fucking give a gun up.
Wow.
When I was in Carrollton Park and we had a basketball game and
nigga beat them dudes out their money.
Bo Lester and them, they had, it was the Cross River team. Bo Lester and them was on the team and all that. Y'all know Bo Lester, he was UNO, he went.
Yeah, he was a dog.
Dog, yeah, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he young dude. But anyway, yeah, they won a game, right? They won a game with we were playing for 2 racks.
And score rank won't pay.
Go fucking left.
I heard about that.
Score left in the motherfucking car.
He left with the money.
Rest in peace, Score. But yeah, he left with the money. And them dudes want their money. One gun. They got one pistol, man. We got one pistol. And I said, man, well, look, only one thing to do, bro.
Shoot our way out
they gonna just start busting and everybody gonna start running.
Yeah.
Nah, man. My rest in peace to my brother-in-law, Black Boy, man. I stay Thomas, you heard me?
Man, somebody put a video on Instagram with Black Boy the other day. I seen Black Boy.
Yeah. Black Boy called.
Did Black Boy in Impala?
Yeah.
Black Impala?
Black Boy with the Black Impala. Yeah. Listen, this nigga called the police. It told the police, man, they got somebody at Carrollton Park
with guns.
On his knees with a gun to his head.
Oh, wow.
Man, they had 20 cops pulled up, man, and the dude shut the lights off. As soon as I said that, the lights went off and buku cops started coming.
Damn.
Because, boy, shit, Bush was living too that time too. Everybody, man.
Boy. I played against Bo Lester on the street after he scored 72 in the game. Didn't know who he was. He had a bad game.
Oh yeah, man. We used to play them all in the tournaments and stuff. Everything. I used to play in the all the tournaments they used to have around the city, St. Bernard League, all the little leagues and shit. Yeah, that's how I used to play all them dudes.
Mm-hmm. Hold up. Thank you, Holyfield, for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Holyfield say, how would y'all handle yourself with a jealous woman in this scenario? Was ASAP wrong, or should he have handled it another way? See, let me say this.
That's just differently.
Yeah, Rihanna got mad because he hugged and kissed the female at the Met Gala. But here go the thing though. See, you have to know the scenario before you even make a decision. It could have been a whole bunch of different shit.
He could have been wrong.
He could have been wrong because she could have probably called him DMing her
Or getting a number from
another time. And this time he did it again and she was like, hold up.
It's that Drake ball when he say I know how he hugged you. You used to fuck him.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm saying it could have been a whole bunch of different scenarios. I can't say it was one thing, because like I say, she could have been out that on fake because she dissed that in the third. And he come. Well, see, me holding film, keep it all the way funky with you, bro. I'm not gonna date no jealous woman. I'm too handsome. No. What's up, True Kid? You heard me? I'm not like that, bro. I'm a handsome dude. I'm fly. I smell good. Say, bro, women gonna flirt with me and try to do all type of shit, especially when they see me with a woman. Yeah. So you can't be a jealous woman and be with me at all. It ain't gonna work. I'm not jealous of no nigga. You feel me?
Listen, got a bad bra, and niggas gonna say this, they gonna do that. As long as I ain't around you and being disrespectful to me, I don't give a damn about nothing else.
Exactly. If your woman is attractive, you gonna holler at her all the time. I don't be caring about that. See, but this what I do care about. They got some dudes who are so disrespectful, they'll holler at your girl when you with them. I got a problem with that. I'm checking that's something different. I'm checking all that. I ain't letting no nigga slide. That's something different. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because this I am. If I see a female and I tell her something and her man somewhere and I don't see him, I'm gonna say, oh, my bad. I didn't know that she was in a relationship. No disrespect. I'm gonna go on by my. I ain't gonna say nothing else to him. I'm gonna walk off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just those y'all eat vinegar and toast for what? No, indeed. Why would you eat that? Ugh. Why would nigga eat that? What do it do for you? JJ, you crazy, bro. Yeah. What do it do for you? Holyfield said dating a jealous billionaire is different, man. He said Rocky got money too. Yeah. He ain't no billionaire like Riri, but he got bread. I'll let her get the fuck, bro, man. Life too short to be arguing over things like that. And we know we going home together. Yeah, I ain't about to argue with you. Baby, man, you gonna get our rate for we gonna go home and tell our $1 million mansion and all that. What you mad for, bro? Man, what you tripping off for? But like I said, it's a whole bunch of different scenarios. So now, yeah, you can't be disrespectful now. Yeah. But what if I'm saying she told him about that about bro, whoever the bro, I don't know who she was. What if she told him about her before? Yeah, that's true. Or call him in a DM and say, man, she like me, but stay out her face. And you in her face. Right. So that's different because they married. Right. It ain't like this your boyfriend, nigga. You effing like playing Megan situation. This is a different situation. As a husband and as a wife, y'all have to abide by certain rules. You know? You did? Tomorrow's we only 6 days out of the week. Shit, it ain't for me. So you seen Kodak Black got jailed up again, all right? Yes. But why are you trying to get they say get y'all just trying to get that man trafficking? Yeah, but that's wrong. They say that is a wrong for the rest. Nah, he got a bond, he out now. PCs. PCP or whatever the drug was wrong? No, like the schedule probable cause. Oh, they have to have probable cause. Right. So that's what it was. That's don't substitute probable cause. You know what I'm saying? That's like. So the people say his lawyer said that they ain't gonna talk more about it yet. But when you read, they put this little whatever the affidavit out, whatever they have, and they put that out so you can read it and you gonna look at it like nah, because they said something like if a construction worker got stopped like that, man, they wouldn't get charged for this shit, man. Right, you know what I'm saying? So it's probably like some bad probable cause. It usually is. You know what? Right, and I hope that's what it is. I ain't gonna lie. I hope that's what it is. But see, Florida, it's just like Louisiana. It's one of them places where they really slam a nigga and fuck over you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Florida, one of them places like that. Right. But so I hope it ain't that, because I don't want to see Kodak in jail, bro. Right. I don't want to see Yak like that. What's up, Tamara? She said she in the building and the parking lot with all black chopper cop. YouTube mess. Why they have a Trump ad on the channel, man? They can be messing all they want, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something, black people. They using Trump to trigger y'all. Mm-hmm. Trump don't run shit. The American government do. We ain't gonna get to no politics right now, but anytime Trump name come up, niggas shiver like they got a cockroach in Florida. Trump won this. Trump won that. Yeah. Trump ass. Trump gonna take this. He gonna take that. I can't wait though. I can't wait to Trump time up and off. The next president coming over, I hope it's a Democrat. I want to hear y'all mouth then. Cause they be doing the same shit. I want to hear y'all mouth then when they make gender-free bathroom where a transmission can walk into a children's bathroom.
Yeah, they're gonna be clapping their hands because they ain't gonna worry about that.
I'm gonna see y'all gonna say that.
Welfare and all that.
All see y'all gonna say that. All we simply telling y'all is presidents don't run shit. Grow up. Presidents don't run shit. Grow up. The United States government is in control of all of this shit that you hear.
No.
But hold up, look at Obama. Look what Obama got. No, he tricked black people, man.
Y'all tripping.
He running campaigning saying, look, y'all get mad and leave you alone. You're gonna get this knowledge. His thing was change. His whole slogan was change. And he talked about crooked politicians, people taking taxpayers' money for hardworking people. Talking about people need to pull, get up by their bootstraps and all this and that type of shit. That's what he was talking about when he was running. That type of shit. You get in office and what you do? You do a whole pirouette like a ballerina. Then you do a whole 360. Facts. You go help the LGBT community. You go help the Latino community. You go help the Asian community. You defended the police and they were shooting young men down like Mike Brown and Alton Sterling and all. You signed the blue light. You did all type of shit that went against the grain, man. You signed a law that made it a hate crime for somebody to attack a police officer. It was a hate crime. But you know what? Though we got black people that love him so much, they like to see him walk down the carpet on after getting off Air Force One and all that. But you ain't talking about his policies, though. What his policies was? Black people crazy, bro. JJ Stokes. Y'all think transgender might play in the NBA? Nope. Not if Trump got something to do with it.
In the WNBA.
I don't think they should. No, that's wrong.
No,
because it's not a man.
Fine, then you can't play no female sport.
I think that's wrong. In other case, I'm going to play overseas in the women's basketball. You know what? I identify as a woman. Yeah.
What the name of that movie was?
Joanna Man. Yeah, 2-1-4. I identify as a woman. Let me tell you some crazy stuff, though, bro. This is the craziest thing about it. If they want to participate in track and tennis and basketball, go create a transgender league. That's all. And all y'all transgenders go over there, whether you want to be a woman that want to be a man or a man that want to be a woman, y'all go compete with each other, man. There you go. How about that? I don't want you in the locker room with me. No, I'm saying they create their own league. You hear what I'm saying? But this mental illness they have got them really think. Yes. Now at this point, yeah, they do. They call the damn female like you ain't real. They feel they're more than a real woman, authentic than a real woman. That's some crazy. Every time you live in that, they be telling them you only damn difference between me and you got a period. Say, bro, this is a wild. Can you have a period? Can you have a baby? They just be looking stupid. Yeah, that's all they got on. Wow. That's what they be saying. I'd be like, they got a name for them. I forgot. I saw this shit on this Vice channel, man. I was like, what? I don't think that's y'all doing for real. Yeah, I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's right or fair, dog. I think it's cold-blooded. Man, listen, if you're born a man, you're going to be a man no matter what you feel or identify with. Yeah. You're born a woman, you're going to be a woman no matter what you feel or identify with. That's just the bottom line. Now, people that identify with something else, I don't have nothing against them. When it comes down to you competing with people that's not the same as you, I have a problem with that. Right. I have a problem with that. Right. That's why I don't like the word cis. It's the thing. Oh, you're a cis female? That's not what they call female. There you go. That's the word right there. What's calling them transgender cis? They call no. The transgender call a real female that cis. Yes. And what does it mean? Like my sister. No, like that's something bad. Not necessarily bad. Like that's all the thing makes you a female or something. I don't know. That's just the lingo they use. They do. That's true. That's what it was. It was on this Vice channel, man. I was like, these people really saying this shit for real? Y'all gotta be kidding me. Holyfield, I'm not saying the Caucasian is the problem with nature and humanity itself, but it's pretty damn close. Absolutely. See, that's why the Nation of Islam and Farrakhan them call him the devil. Because you know what the characteristics of the devil? He meant to destroy, rob, kill, steal, and lie. And that's all he did. Everybody, everywhere they went, they depleted the land of natural resources. They enslaved the people and took them to different places. Yeah, they took the natural resources. They raped the women. They wanted to control the government. That's what we're seeing right now. All the stuff we're seeing with the war is that America is one. And I don't really blame him for that. He said cis is a male/female, male/female. Shit. I never knew that. I thought cis meant sister. Yeah, I thought it meant sister. See, I'm way behind. That's what it means to me. I don't know nothing, y'all. I'm dumb. EJ Magic Johnson's son say he better dressed than the real woman. Them women were scared to say he wasn't. Women created it now. They got to deal with it. You know they was scared to tell them something. These old 6'8" niggas, 6'11" niggas that bat him in their mouth. But man, Magic Johnson's son, that boy built like a sippy cup. That boy
That's
built
what a cis is. A cis female is a cisgender female, is a person assigned female at birth who identify as a woman. The term indicates that a person's gender identity matches the sex they were assigned at birth, serving as the opposite of transgender. It is often shortened to cis and is not considered a slur. That's what I'm telling you.
Well, cis still being woman. That's what that's saying.
That's what I'm telling you. That's why the transgender call a real female cis.
Okay.
That's
Okay. I get it.
for saying that because it was assigned to you at birth.
Mm-hmm.
So saying after birth, once you can be whatever you want after that.
That's crazy.
Man, I had to tell Magic Johnson, son, you big. First of all, you tall and not needed for number one, boy. So how you dress? You look stupid in your clothes.
You wear a size 14 or something.
Your heels look like you doing this.
Ow!
Hey, so how you dress better? If I was a woman, I'd have told him that. Like, man, you look stupid in your
Your
clothes.
feet big, your stomach big, your shoulders
You
wide.
probably got head on a bit of your back.
You got
Your arms long.
you built like a wheelbarrow and 2 mop sticks, boy.
So basically, it describes your gender identity, not your sexual orientation.
Oh, that's crazy.
Gender expressions are physical biology. A cis woman can be straight, lesbian, bisexual, or any other sexual orientation.
See, bro, I'm so much of a masculine male. Not only do I like 100% women, I like 100% nasty women. You know what I'm saying? Be a whole, get all into your femininity, all the way into it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's crazy, bro.
We don't call me no damn cis woman. I'm a woman. I heard that shit, Truki.
I know that's right, true.
I know that's right, Truki.
That's what it's saying. You're a woman, you're assigned it at birth, and it matches your identity.
Wow.
So that's true.
Yeah, that boy looks long as the fuck, boy. Come on, he dressed better than the females. Man, that faggot. Who? I gotta watch what I'm saying on here, dog. That punk nigga you got sticking you in your booty, he about to got you thinking that. But man, you better go sit down somewhere. Say, bro, as much as I speak about Cardi B, say, bro, Cardi B, she be clean as a mother.
She be clean. She be nice. She
She
nice.
can, her style is she can dress, dog. She epitomize how a woman, you know. And I ain't talking about
The raunchy stuff.
the wrong. I'm talking about like, she really just put her shit on and get her head done. Cardi B do her thing, bro. She really do.
What's happening? This your boy from Richmond. What's up, really life?
What's happening with it, homie?
What's up, man? Holyfield said, I call him Tragic Johnson. Man. Bass Topper said, I don't give a fuck. I still call my sister sis.
Yeah, you know why? Because they can't dictate language. Yeah, it's still a woman to me. All it means is a sister.
That's what they want to make it as.
That's all it
It
means.
means sister to me. If I call a woman, hey, sister, I don't mean none of that shit they try to make it as.
And see, when we talking to a black woman, we
But
don't.
it's coming from that.
Yeah, from them.
When we talking to a black woman,
because
we
it's
not
opposite of trans. That's all.
right. When we talking to a black woman, we not saying sister. We saying SISTAR. Sister.
And this is what I realized, though, bro. You ever realize how, and I want to teach y'all something for y'all that doesn't, if y'all don't know, I'm going to teach y'all something. You know how you see a Jamaican dude or somebody from the island or something, they be like, what's up, God? What's up, Star?
Yeah, easy.
What's up, my master? I just even call him master.
Yeah,
I just even call him
boss.
you know, all type of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I really done. I said, damn, you know, you really paying respect like that? And the old one, he said, no. He said, the reason why they say that, when you say, what's up, my master? Or what's up, God? Or what's up, Star? Because you see yourself in that person. That's why you see them and you greet them like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So even if they're having a down day or they're not really like that, you're supposed to see yourself in the next man. That's humanity. So you be like, what's up, my master? You really talking about yourself.
Right.
He had to explain it to me. I had to think about it. It was deep. I'm like, oh, I get it. I get it now. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
What's up, Star? Because he see you as a star. And the way you see him is the way you're supposed to see yourself, which kills ego.
Yeah.
The ego don't allow you to see the good in others. You want to see the good in yourself.
Go to yourself. Facts.
So I get it.
Big facts.
I get it. You know? Jason, I seen a dude with a full beard and dress on asking people for a lighter. I just said, meet me in the back.
That's weird.
That's weird, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. That's some weird shit to have to see, man.
Giovanni say Rastafari. Yeah.
Rastafari.
That's why they say that. I seen a dude walk up to a dude and say, hey, what's up, my master? I said, you call this man master? Like he's like your God?
Yeah, we ain't get it.
I didn't get it. But the old time I had to explain it to me and say, nah, man. He said, when you seeing yourself in that person. What you seeing him, you want to see within yourself. That's why you greet them like that.
True can say, I mean, JC, I seen the dude with a full beard and a dress on asking people for a lighter. I gave him a lighter. Shit, bro, listen, I'm not in no kind of way offended by somebody else's sexual preference if they respect me. I don't care if you're a woman that want to be a man or a man that want to be a woman. I'm 100% secure in what I want to be and what I am. You have to watch people that's constantly too critical of people's sexual orientation. That's the ones that you really have to watch.
Trudy said they hijacked the rainbow. Now they coming for our restaurant.
Oh, wow.
Holyfield said, I was raised by Louisiana dudes. My uncle hated when we called each other my dog. Older dudes don't tolerate it.
Hell no. My uncle Levi, rest in peace.
He said, I ain't no motherfucking dog. Nigga,
Your dog, he ain't like when you call him
dog
dog.
ain't like that.
He ain't like that. That's true. That's a fact.
Leave it alone. You read it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Mike Davis said, be real, though. Cardi B a cornball. Only female rapper I deal with is Sexy Red because she not acting. That's really her. And the rest of them cap.
We're not talking about Cardi B attitude and her. I'm just saying the way that she put up
her clothes on.
Yeah, I just said the way she put her clothes on, she looks good. I ain't no hate women that not get at to her. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't like them Sexy Red either.
I'm gonna say this about Sexy Red though. I used to feel a certain way about it, and I had to think about it. Sexy Red, bro, got a good heart. If you ever heard her talk, she's not no hateful type of bro. But she just never had no guidance, bro.
My thing is, I don't like the image she perpetuating to the children.
Nobody never told her better, bro.
Yeah, but that don't change the fact. I ain't mean I got a like it. Because I never told her.
I don't be as hard on her because I feel like she still got some growing to do, and I know that nobody never sat her down and told her how to conduct herself like a lady. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta refresh your page. We ain't got no 10 likes, bro.
Yeah. You gotta refresh your page, brother. Jason, nigga better not be in the bathroom with my 14-year-old. Real talk. For real, boy. Holyfield, y'all know a bandit that can dress? Coco Jones. That's some fine right there.
Boy, mother.
Hold on, wait. Don't diss her, bro.
Wait, before I say that,
Go ahead.
is that the tennis player or is that the singer?
The tennis player. He better be talking about the tennis player.
You talking about the tennis player? That's why I say hold up.
Yeah.
You talking about the tennis player or the girl that sing? Because the tennis player, I love her.
Yeah.
The one that sing, I don't like her.
Dick.
Talk about something. If a man is not bi, that's
That's a red flag.
It's a red flag if a man ain't bi.
Is you crazy? If he mess with a whole bunch of women, that's a red flag.
Oh no, Holyfield.
Man.
That bitch is a plant and she one of them stupid women, bro.
I want to hear something crazy, dog. My partner who live in LA from New Orleans, he live right across the hall from her when I go to Hollywood.
I don't like no woman like that.
I'm gonna see her
about men.
I'm gonna see her next week. Yeah, they live right across the hall from Coco.
I don't like Coco Jones, bro.
Oh, don't you say that?
Oh yeah, you're right, but you right. My bad, Holyfield. You're right. Don't you dare say that.
Just say what?
She said that
If a man ain't bi,
if a man not bi, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
see, I'm gonna tell you what they did.
But she,
They trying to go out. I'm gonna tell you about stuck their finger in the nigga booty while they gave him a blowjob and thought it was. They found out later he was gay. Now if he ain't gay, it's a red flag. Now she done paid them or something like that. That she done did that to him. So now that men are saying, man, look, like me, I'm totally, man, don't even play with nowhere around don't play nowhere around that. I don't care what you talking about. Just try it. Make it out my face.
If the king said, "Hey, do y'all think we gonna keep doing the same old marching and protesting as black people when there's something going to change ever?" Was thinking, why are people surprised about the voting shit?
Well, nothing ain't gonna change until we understand that nobody coming to save us, bro.
Then what you do, bro? What you think? What you think this about right here, dog? When I wave this right here, bro. What you think this about right here, bro? This is about economics, bro.
It's about unity and organizing ourselves. We can't do none of that you just said. I agree. I understand what you said.
No. Let me finish saying what I'm saying. Like,
Go ahead.
I'm not what I'm saying. I'm not talking about unity and organizing. We can you can unify and organize and do a march.
I ain't talking about no.
That's why I'm on.
I'm unifying and organized for economics. I ain't talking about no march.
That's what I'm saying. We can unify and do all that, but this is about economics, bro. This is about black liberation. That means liberated from this system. Stop. We spend trillions of dollars every year. Black people we the greatest spenders. We the greatest spenders, bro. But we don't spend money with each other. We don't even put our money. We let them tell you, look, you go help the black community, we're gonna take all your money away from you, and we don't do it.
Yeah. So in other words, what I'm saying, we saying something different. What I'm saying is, even if we dealing with economics, shit, bro, the strength is in the numbers. We have to organize ourselves. We have to unify and put our money together to even have any of that that's going on.
We have to, if we still separated, and we know somebody that come save us, shit, bro, we not gonna ever accomplish the goddamn thing. And that's our problem. I don't want to get on that because y'all gonna leave, bro.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that.
I ain't gonna talk about it, but I'm just gonna say us as a people, no matter what religion or whatever you believe, we think somebody come back to save us. So all we doing is just trying to just make it to the Savior come. Make it day by day. We gonna keep fading. We gonna keep it to the Savior come.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody come and save us, though. We gonna die just like our grandfathers and grandmothers died. We know somebody to save us to better our condition. We can do the shit ourselves, bro.
Michael, let us say, I hear you, but all nigga care about is trail rides.
I wanna go to a trail ride. What's wrong with a trail ride?
You think?
You keep saying you gonna go to this trail.
Say, bro, you ever see one of them ones that be packed?
I've been to.
See, that's why I wanna go. Oh, you only went to one, or you went to one after you went to that one?
Nah, I've been to.
All right then. Well, that means it was cracking. Swish 202 said we're our own first responders. What that mean, Whoa? What that mean? What you talking about, Simone? So it's the king. When I try to tell you about Black liberation, Pan-Africanism, Marcus Garvey had the plan. He had the plan. The government to come in and step in and, deport him and do all of. He had the plan with economics, but we need economics, we need industry. We need our own schools. So we educate our own people, bro.
Yeah.
We got to go to the white man to wipe our ass down there. I think they only got 1 or 2 black people, toilet paper companies in the whole United States. We got to go everywhere for them, bro. Do everything. That's why they maintain that. And I ain't saying be racist or hate no other race. I ain't saying that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just telling you about economics. Mike Davis said, y'all in Houston, y'all don't go to trail rides out there? I want to go to one of them ones in South Carolina. You hear me? Oklahoma or something. I don't want to go to no trail ride down here. I would, though. But I don't. Man, I got a home girl from LaGrange supposed to bid tickets to the trail. She don't want us there. She don't want us there. Make me think you doing all type of things you don't want to know about, huh? Yeah, what you doing out there? You dang. Giovanni said, these people came to my door and started talking about Christian religion. I lit them up with the facts. The lady was just looking at me. My daughter came out and said, sorry, wrong house. She closed the door. Salute to your little girl there. Salute to you and your baby. Mo Gang TV3. What's up, homie? What's up, Mo Gang? What's up, Jerk? What's up, Jerker? What's up, homie? Yeah. They was asking me before you came on, Jerk, how was it kicking it with y'all? I said, man, me and Jerk kick it all the time. You did. We just don't be putting that shit on camera, But we had a good time. But the weather was nice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The vibe was cool. They gave a tribute to Willie Puckett in there. Yeah, it was cool, bro. It was cool, man. Yeah. I got a chance to watch Partners in Crime perform. That shit was live. I told that boy me and I said, dog, every time you perform, nigga, like the first time to me. Yeah. What I mean by that is it just bring back the memories of dude. When they was performing back in the June, that shit first hit. Yeah, like at Tippetina's, Streamline and Big Time Tips, House of Blue, all that shit. That shit was like everything, man. Yeah. Holy for Garvey was so cold. I think they paused him when he went to Europe after being exiled from America. No revolutionary black dies in peace. That's a fact. That's a fact. Rest in peace, Colin Miami. Rest in peace, what's his name? Fred Hampton, man. You know what I'm saying? This goes on and on. Bunchy Carter. Louis Newton. Yeah. But listen, Lil Bobby, I won't speak on that. I won't speak on that just right for a quick little second, right? They think that, and then have people saying that Garvey was an agent because he sat down with the Klan, he sat down with white supremacists and this and that. Garvey's trying to figure out a way. Well, look here, man. How can we make this work for y'all to have y'all own shit and we have our own? Yeah, they had the same plan. That's what Garvey was trying to do. Total separation. Right. Well, we ain't got to deal with y'all. Y'all ain't got to deal with us. Y'all got to deal with us. How can we make this work? That's what Garvey was trying to do. Fool me thrice. Can't get food again after. Say 2 cents, Brown. Who been teaching you, dog? When we sit down and break this down to you, you'll find out where you've been lied to. I'll tell you that much. Say, but I'll tell you what, you go ahead and be an Indian. Yeah. Go ahead and be an Indian. But you better not step foot on that reservation. You know what you're looking at right here? You look at the screen right here? You're looking at the original man. Yeah, that's what you're looking at. You're looking at the man that introduced science, math, astrology, writing, ink, paper to the world. You're looking at your daddies. Yeah. Up here. Yeah. Because we existed way before your people did. Way before any Indian, way before any Aboriginal American, way before any Siberian. And before any Aztec or Mayan or Taino. Yeah. We existed way before them. Well, are you a Moor? But if you're not an African, what are you, bro? You understand? He said Garvey was following the laws of war, man. Garvey had streamliners and everything, like big old tankers, big tanker ships, man. Yeah. Go look at the NAIA, the ANIA. Go look at what Garvey was accomplishing. Yeah, Garvey was big in Jamaica. Well, that's why they got T-shirts on now. Of course. Mike Davis, whatever happened to Partners in Crime, third member Prime Time? You know what, bro? I don't know. I asked Mike that, and Mike say he's still around and shit. He not incarcerated or dead, you know. But Prime Time had a nice album too. Remember the album Prime Time? I forgot the name of it.
Mm-hmm. He did.
But Prime Time had a nice album too.
He said, man, it's an essence that floats in the air when you hear them old classic jams for real. Man, I be in my car. I don't play nothing but slow jams. When I want hip hop, I might throw on Conway.
You talking about Partners in Crime?
Oh yeah. If the king said true, I can dig that. We're just running while we keep doing the same, marching, and we will overcome bullshit. It feel like we're on our knees begging.
That's exactly what it is.
You know why? Because black people are insane. You know the definition of insane?
Doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting different results.
That's why, bro.
We've been doing that shit since the 60s.
We're insane, bro. That's why. That's why we don't never come out. People like us go to talk and they don't want to hear.
all the time.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Shot a clock.
They call us radical, all kind of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all too radical. Like what? Or this in your boy, the white boy,
Your trick. You got him? It's close.
I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah, he gonna go get it. What's the white dude's name is that was calling people stop checking out and all that? Chud?
Yeah.
They got him on his ass.
Yeah, his page he got kicked off.
Oh, some dudes got on his ass.
But they ain't did him nothing. Shit, one dude spit on him. Another knocked his phone out his hand. I ain't see that.
Get us too.
You heard me? Another one knocked the phone out his hand.
Yeah, keep it down, Kareem. They ain't drink champs. They ain't got that kind of juice.
Right.
He did. Voting Robert, it can help at the local level. I agree with that. You did? I agree with that. Yeah, vote helps on the local level. It don't help on the help nothing. Why we in the same condition we've been in since before voting and all that? You know? Come on, man.
Trying to see,
He said D1 is a holy high boy. I didn't know Baby wanted to sign him. I don't believe that.
That baby time, man. You a hot boy. Fighting it now, cause I'm a hot boy.
Boy,
Fighting in the devil's house, boy.
like I'm going somewhere.
At the end of the day,
Lord.
at the end of the day, bro. At the end of the day,
Y'all gotta put ones in here. I'm about to take me a sip this here.
man, put some ones in the chat, man.
Put some more in the chat. Rasheed about to take a shot. Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop
Put
playing.
some ones in the chat, man.
Put some more in the chat.
A sip this here.
Shit, bro, I ain't gonna lie, Michael Edwards. I might feel different than Kareem or Rasheed, but it's something about Sexy Red. To me, I just feel like,
Like I thought.
not that. I ain't even talking about sexually about the little bro, but I just feel like it's something about her, like her spirit, even though she may be polluted, like what she be put on the air. I think her spirit is just she's a good person, though. I feel like that about Sexy.
I ain't fucking with me. I'm sorry, man. I disagree.
I do. That's how I feel, son.
I got a daughter,
I'm
bro.
gonna call him.
My daughter older now, but I imagine how the little daughter listening to talk about some man.
Her booty, her own, her
You
stuff.
saw that video? It's still in my head.
Which one?
That went viral. That little girl, hands on your knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
That's on the parents.
No sexual grade for me.
Would y'all young self mess with her?
No.
Probably not. We had the baddest dog when I was young. Anybody will tell you that.
She just looked like to me like she ain't the like she just hit.
Chantel talks to y'all old lady like to see y'all dressing.
Be real.
Chantel see y'all old lady like to see y'all dressing alike at y'all grown ages. They don't even care about that.
They don't care.
They want if their nuts gonna be the same every night.
Let me ask you this. Let me explain something to you, man. I want you to listen to me very carefully. I don't want you to use your own thing. I want you to use logic and thinking. Men, when men put clothes on, they do it to impress women. Right? Now, me being of sound intelligence and smarts and this and that, if I put something on that people wouldn't like, you think I'll keep putting it on?
Somebody had a problem with it. Most people that have a problem with it, it's just low vibrational people. People that it's two type of people. They got some who don't give a fuck about it. They got some who like it. They got some who don't like it.
Right.
I mean, that's just what it is.
But if you don't like it, I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry I ain't dressed. We didn't dress different for you.
I'm sorry.
I'm not saying
I'm sorry I didn't dress the way that you thought I should dress.
and we're not saying you. We just said anybody that got a problem with it. I'm sorry anybody got a problem with it. I'm sorry we dressed alike. I'm sorry I didn't dress like that. You our own thing.
What
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't dress the way that you thought was appropriate.
Yeah,
What on ones at?
Especially since I buy my own clothes.
yeah.
You know.
At that age, say, bro, listen, I'm older than you, probably.
Let me see what these lights.
They got twins that die like that sometimes. So what you mean at that age? What's so funny about that? It's not gonna
You
change.
just don't understand. You stupid.
Oh, don't call her stupid, man.
That's
That's
like-
that's a dude. That ain't much a female. That's
Oh,
a dude.
yes,
That's
a
number
dude.
one. A female would never say that. A female don't say that. Dudes just say that with a fake page.
Right.
Yeah, a female wouldn't say that. It is that serious, dog. We the Magnolia twins.
Yeah, the twins.
It is that serious.
Tell her talk. That's a girl.
I'm known all over the United States, somewhere overseas as a twin.
Yeah.
Everywhere. I'm known for that.
I need 10 likes.
And what you need to understand is this.
I'm a
What you
lady.
need to
But
understand-
act like one.
This you gotta understand. All right, Chantel, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna call you a dude. If you don't like it, that's cool. I ain't mad at you for not liking the way I dress. But let me tell you this. Let me give you some game. When you meet some man, when you meet a man, the first thing you need to be worried about is he a good person. Does he have children? Do he got a job? Do he take care of his motherfucker? Don't try to make sense of a motherfucker that ain't got no sense, Don. I'm just saying, if anybody that got sense, that's the first thing they should be worried about. But they obviously they're not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nicole Willis said, I love to see y'all dressed alike.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Some people, what if a female that like that, though? I like to see them dressed alike. I bet you. What that mean? I bet you fat. I bet you. I bet you. I bet you. If I don't ask them kind of questions, five women do not ask them kind of questions. No, Chantel, listen. Any woman I deal with is not that shallow to be like, oh, they still dressing like shit twins. She don't care about that. I deal with it, be like, you know what?
Y'all hit the one, man. I'm about to take my shot right now. Shit, fuck that.
A woman I deal with be like, you know what? I like to see a nigga that do his own thing and that's different than what everybody else do. That's the type of woman I date.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Give me 2 ones. And they do their thing, too.
She said, why they gotta be fat, bro?
Because pretty women don't act shit like that.
Sound like Charles Barkley.
I ain't never seen a pretty fine woman tell me and them nothing like that. They come up all smiles and talking with their coochie when they come talk to us. Come on, man. 3 times for the third, man. Only fat girls. 1, 2, 3. I swear.
Cause the nigga buggy.
Well, it's not necessarily insulting. No, Chantel. You ain't gotta apologize, sweetie. It's not necessarily insulting, but I'm trying to figure what goes through your mind
To ask that
to
question.
ask that question. Usually somebody that got bad intentions. So if you didn't, I apologize. Ain't no thing, but I'm gonna defend myself. I'm gonna defend what I decide to do. You know what I'm saying? My boy Greg said, I think even more fire you been dressing like.
Who said that? Rock drinker,
Right. You keep talking over every comment I make, dog. Bro, I got your ass.
Don't come on my head like that. We podcast. I just I was sure I could talk over the fucking comments.
But I'm reading the comment. When I'm reading the comment, you just
Cause you be trying to read a comment over my comment.
you weren't even talking.
So
Man, read the comment, man. Greg said, I think it's even more fire you been dressing like an outfit bangs in real talk. Man, listen.
nah,
I'm gonna get off this
that Greg
after this,
fire.
after this, I'm gonna leave the conversation alone. Say, bro, believe it or not, just because you don't like it, baby, they got women that like that.
They love it.
They love it. The twins just love that. Nobody say, I hate the way they dressing like except for a hater. That's why I get on people's neck when they say, you know, but a hater to say, why y'all still dressing? Show me in the book where they say y'all gotta start dressing like at a certain age if you're a real twin. They got twins that died dressing alike.
Yeah.
People open-minded, travel the world, see the world a little bit more besides you and you a little huffle.
Yeah.
I got a story that y'all probably heard the other day, yesterday. About they not twins, but they 2 brothers. One was 28, one was 23. They was born on the same day,
Dang.
and they was unalived on the same day.
Wow.
Their sister called them, said that her boyfriend putting hands on her.
I've seen that. He come over there
And
and
they
they
go
smoke.
over there and beat him up.
I seen
And he
that.
went to the car and got the strap, come back, unalived both of
On
them.
the live boy, I seen
Like that. And that's the thing about it. They was born on the same day, 5 years apart.
Damn.
And
That's crazy. Man. Another thing, bro, like, you know, a lot of the thing about that too, bro, when I travel plenty around the world, that's fine. I mean, we're not trying to compete with you at all. But it was about the women not sure. Well, listen, if the women didn't like it, we wouldn't do it. We wouldn't do it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. In other words, when you jump shot falling, you keep shooting.
let me tell you, I've been around these dudes for a very, very long time. That's the uniqueness about them. So
That's it.
I think most people that know them and be around them or come in contact with them, it just seems like that's just a norm. You don't ever pay attention.
Yeah, they don't.
Just about.
You're right. It's people that don't really know it. Until you have a conversation with me. Mike Davis said, y'all dressing it like rapping could have made that y'all rap gimmick trademark and made plenty money off that
idea had never been done before. Rap twins.
They did. They had rap.
Yeah, niggas like, but see, that's why I think they were hating on us, son.
Mm-hmm.
Cause we were around all that cash money, UTP, you know, and whether we rap good or not, in my mind, man, y'all can use the motherfucking image. Y'all can use the gimmick.
So, bro, go listen to our songs. They might not be hits. We wasn't no whack rap. It wasn't poop. We wasn't no
They
poop
had
rap.
Cain and Abel. They was twins.
You know that they had Cain and Abel. They was twins.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So basically, my point is,
You know.
no, that's my. I think it was my mic. Basically, my point is, we tried to, but niggas overlooked that. So it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool.
So really, I'm gonna tell you the truth, Chanel. Like we like we was in DC. A broad roll, big fat broad, ugly fat broad, rolled by the car. He dressed her like We just looked at her and laughed our ass off. It's never a pretty woman because she don't care about that. She want to see what you talking about, nigga.
Chanel talks. I went to Nightwall, Florida Desire. Where y'all from?
Uptown, Magnolia,
Old Side, LD.
Mm-hmm.
50 for sure. If I call ski mask now, that'd be 50 more.
Yeah.
But it was, I mean, put it like this.
But yeah, hold up. I really am. That's where I came from first, the yo.
Right. Real talk. I came from the yo first. So I ain't gonna just say that. But I got I made my motherfucking, my biscuits. I made my reputation in the Magnolia project.
My love is in the Magnolia.
My love is in the Magnolia.
So a lot of dudes in the Cali don't know we from the Cali. Yo. So I really couldn't just say for sure, I'm CP3. A lot of niggas don't know we from back there. A lot of niggas don't know that. But everybody in the Magnolia, we went to school with niggas in the Magnolia also in elementary school. You did?
Simone said, listen, so what y'all dress the same? Now, it's a woman now. So what y'all dress the same? That's different, and being different is okay. Why do people want to be normal? That's taken and corny. Stay y'all and different. And that's what we try to do, Simone.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we try to do.
I see twins that didn't used to dress alike that dress alike now.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it's stamped. When you say the twins, like people in New Orleans that really know us, it's nothing to them because everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody know us. A lot of people know of us and been seeing us dressed alike for years and years and
Like,
years.
they've been doing that.
And dog, people to think about it. I was always respectful no matter where I went at. I was never on no clown shit. I was just doing me. I always.
You know, I knew it was some cold niggas. Let me tell you how I knew. We didn't act like it. I wasn't conceited or stuck up, right? But my homegirl was like, she was like, yeah, my girl wants to holler at one of y'all. She said, man, girl, I don't like them because they think they too much. She said, no, bitch, no, they don't.
Mm-mm.
Them dudes talk to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
They cool.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just intimidated and scared to talk to somebody. Y'all think the dude gonna turn it on.
Yeah.
Because your shit ain't together. But I ain't never act like that with no female. But any female that came approach me and talk, I don't care if she be like a hippopotamus. I'm gonna hold a conversation with you. I'm not gonna shit on you, none of that.
John Nolan said, what's up, twins and rock? Would y'all stay with y'all woman if you found out she was doing dog food on the low? No.
Fuck no.
No, indeed.
No.
No, indeed.
No. Dope?
No,
You
indeed.
talking about heroin?
Yeah, man, you gonna get us some help.
She gonna get some help.
Chantel, you lived on Valence Magazine and you hung on the Magnolia, then you should know who we are.
You know Shadana Kareem?
Freddie, Montreal, Ray, Smurf, Lamb, Shine, Busy, Teddy.
So y'all go shopping together and all? Y'all must be best friends.
No, we don't. Sometimes
Your twin is gonna be your best friend.
it should be.
Your twin supposed to be your best
Y'all
friend.
got the same taste. You know everything about the motherfucker.
That's your real brother.
Like you not making sense. Your twin's supposed to be your best friend. You know, he know everything about, I know everything about them.
Another female said, y'all stand out wherever y'all go.
Yeah. We do.
A man does things to get a woman's attention.
Yeah.
If you got two niggas that look like you can get attention from women. Now, some gonna like it, some not. But most of them gonna like it.
And not just that shit, bro. Believe it or not, and bro, this is the truth I'm about to tell y'all. When me and Kareem dress different, which we do sometimes, say, bro, it's worse than dressing alike.
Yeah.
Because people have to ask, y'all twins? And when we dress alike, they don't ask it. They just go about their
They
business.
just look and see what they twins. When we dress different, they'll stop and wait.
Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all dressing alike, y'all twins? So when we dress different, that's like more attention than dressing alike. Believe it or not.
Yep. That's real, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yep.
J Man the Thomas, that's my home too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My last driver's license before my Texas was say 1833.
Yeah. Say, bro, but there's a lot of people in New Orleans, period. You know what I'm saying? That come from two hoods, bro. Like, I was raised here and here. You know, that just
Man, they got people from the Yo that lived in the Magnolia, bro.
They lived in the They from the Cameo. But when they got an apartment in the Magnolia, they lived in the Magnolia.
Yeah.
They got people from the Magnolia that had apartments in the Cameo.
Yeah.
You think I'm not going to see my cousin that live in the Yo because it's another project?
I made the name in both projects though.
I used to be in the Thomas. I used to be in the Melf.
Yeah.
I used to be in the
I
Ville.
was all around the city, guys.
Yeah, me
though,
too.
Like I just mentioned earlier in the show about me playing basketball. I went every fucking well. Any fucking well. See, I had time with streets, and when I wanted to win, I went with my partners who played sports.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And they just so happen to do some different projects and different sets.
And I ain't gonna lie, I can vouch for you on that.
You know what I'm saying?
I can definitely vouch for you on that.
So that's how it was for me. It was a break.
The reason why I understand, because I had partners that was in the streets, right? That was straight street niggas. But I also had partners that went to college, that was going to school. And so I had partners who people had money, ballers and shit.
So happened some.
Yeah, they were ballers or something. They weren't even in the
Most of
street.
my partners was like the worst niggas in name wrong and
Definitely.
it was really like, you know what
Wow,
I'm
wow.
saying? Yeah. That's what I think made it bad for me.
Yeah.
But at the same damn time, I still had the privilege of going every fucking well though. I used to be spooked a little bit, but I went every fucking well.
Shikari, you see, do y'all have any family in 12 Wall or history? Yeah, I got family in 12 Wall, man. Coy, my cousin, man. Yep. Rest in peace, Frog, his daddy. Mm-hmm. That's my people, the Fouchets. The Wares, they grew up in the 12 Wall. Yeah, that's my family. Mm-hmm. I fuck with the Wares. Yeah, I hung in the Florida project. My partner stayed in Florida, man. I used to be back there. I was back there the day CC got unalived in the Florida, man. I was looking right at it.
Like why?
You used to be in the Florida?
Mm-hmm. Rest in peace, why? I met him through Roland. Roland stayed in the Magnolia in Clarico, this old lady.
Yeah.
With all the gold.
Yeah.
So I met him in Ronald through him.
Yeah.
Going back there because that's where he was from and that was his home.
Yeah.
So before all of the beef shit, before all the Magnolia Shorty saying his name in the song.
Yeah. Ronald used to live in the Magnolia.
All this kind of stuff and hot boy Ronald where we know him in and all that.
He stayed on Willow.
I knew all them dudes.
All Cloud.
Yeah.
One of them.
So I grew up with a lot of them dudes, man, and that's how it was. That's why I call it happenstance.
Yeah.
It just so happened I came up in the time when a lot of prominent people in New Orleans was coming up.
Yeah.
So the
music,
everybody grew into what they are.
Like Feline Phil, Ricky B,
or whatever.
And I respect Ricky B, dog, because Ricky B, when he came out with his hit, dog, he put every hood on the map. He said, y'all in the Florida? Yep. Y'all in the St. Bernard? Yep. My nigga Shab, Ward, Pete, Frank,
my mama husband.
Smooth.
His people was from Desire.
Derek Dexter. You know? My nigga Alvin, all right. Alvin, rest in peace. His little brother. You know what I'm saying? But listen, it was a time in New Orleans to where if you was a hustler, and you was about getting money, at the same time, people that got money was hustling, that got money, they could buy clothes and look fresh, we was about females. Yeah, I knew Bam. I was in jail with him. We was gonna go anywhere we wanted to go. They had females there, DJ or second line of a party. We was going. We was deep and we was strapped. Man said, can't forget 4th Street. Oh, 4th Street's the fuck with us heavy, boy. 4th Street is our brothers. It's our brothers, man.
That's what y'all gotta understand about New Orleans, man. When we
R.I.P. Lemon, man.
Yeah. No matter what hood through something, everybody in the city came.
Everybody in the city came. Yeah. So if you was a nobody or somebody that was thought you was some kind of clown or some kind of joke, man, you wasn't gonna be able to hang out there like that, man. It wasn't gonna work. You gonna get your skirt pulled up. Wasn't no slide through no cracks, man. Right. Yeah, we fuck with 4th Street tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Rest in peace doing it. Rest in peace doing it. Pat. You feel me? Yeah, man. Rest in that boy Dage. Rest in peace Will. R.I.P. Will, man. Big Jessica. Rest in peace Big Jessica. You heard me? Yeah. That's all 4th Street right there. That's all 4th Street right there, man. We fuck. I used to get on my bike sometimes and go ride on 4th Street, go around there and kick with them boys. Sit down and drink and smoke with them. On 4th Street named Booby. He was in the Marines with him, man. One of my real good partners, man. We thugged in the Marine. We was in the Marine busting down with them battles and rubbers and shit, though. You heard me? We get out in the Marine. We both doing our thing, but that bitch was really doing this thing. You feel me? You ever seen someone E-Rail from the dope? What you mean? Yeah. What? Oh, man. Yeah. Man, we done had niggas passed out on one end of the coat and the other end of the coat. Nigga in that bitch making them, feeding them milk, putting ice on their nuts and all. Not us. His partners and shit. But Pause. Yeah. So y'all was both in the Marines together? Yeah. We wasn't post station at the same place though. But yeah, we went to boot camp together. Yeah. I was in Australia for a year. He was in Japan for a year, so I didn't even see this man. Yeah. which is cool. You know, I wasn't tripping.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
now,
you fuck with 4th Street, man.
but now look, Chanel, just like this. Drive to the Magnolia Twins, the Think Twice podcast. This is part of our image. This is what we do. We've been doing it. If you don't like it, when you see it, just close your eyes and listen.
I'll just click off the page.
Just click off the page. It's okay. It's not. We're not offended enough. We hear it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, usually, bro, like the women I like, they like it.
Right.
Shouldn't that be enough? Shouldn't that be a good enough excuse? And that go to all you niggas listening. The women that I like, they like it. A woman walk up to me and go to talk about y'all twins. I don't even want to talk to you, man. You vibing on too low of a frequency for me. I don't even want to talk to you because you're not worrying about the most important things you should, even when I meet a female. I want to find out how many children you have. Do you work? Are you morally astute? Which means, do you have a good attitude? You know what I'm saying? Are you clean? I want to know all that, bro.
One of y'all's a little aggressive. No, we're not. We both get aggressive when we need to be. You did. I was telling Shadon, man, calm down, man. Shadon don't like that, though.
Yeah,
He feels like it's an attack. I don't feel like that.
it is an attack. Let's just keep it phony.
No, some people just don't. They just
Right.
make it compare. It's not an attack. She just want to know.
Probably just want to know. Are y'all? Was it true someone got their pockets ripped out before? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fact.
Yeah.
They had on some jogging pants. They were just, with
Mansfield did that to him.
Yeah,
Mansfield did that to Shitty Elwood.
yeah.
They were fussing. Man, I want my money.
Yeah.
I ain't got no money. That boy Mansfield stuck his hand in both his pockets,
Ripped them.
pulled them out. He looked at him and ripped them.
Yeah,
And ripped both of them off.
Right
I was
on.
dying laughing, boy.
but he really ain't had nothing, so he ain't even trip. Did they? Was the people laughing at y'all? What you mean, Max?
No, the reason why I explained it because there's people that want to know that besides her.
Yeah,
People want to know that. People like they don't understand. Maybe you just give them a simple explanation, like, oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I see.
some people like they think it's some clown shit.
Yeah, you know, to them,
To them,
they don't know, but that's cool.
me personally, dog, I don't give a. See, I'm more intelligent than just looking at somebody and making a assessment of them. I got to really sit down and look you in your eyes and have a conversation with you before I have an assessment of you.
But not just that. I like weird.
Yeah,
I like eclectic.
Yeah.
I like things that's not
Yeah.
normal. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I like to see somebody
Yeah.
trying to do something, even if they think about doing something different, show me that you thinking about not being the same or conforming to what's normal.
yeah, I like.
And that's the way I look at
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So somebody see me in the same way, they kind of get me. You know, I'm different too. You know what I'm saying?
He said, like for dressing it like y'all said there was people laughing.
Nah, nobody ain't never laughed.
Nah. We was in DC. Yeah, bro, did.
A fat broad.
She was fat and ugly.
There's always somebody that you know that don't look like something. They always
Yeah.
talk about somebody.
Somebody that's really pretty, they don't care about. They'll keep it. They might even say to themselves, "Look at these clown niggas." Okay, keep it to yourself. A pretty woman don't even worry about even mentioning that. She don't care.
Mike Davis said, y'all see the Magnolia Militia. I still got y'all original copy. I think from 2003 or earlier.
Now think about that. That's
Man, if you got that, that's crazy, bro.
we wasn't whack. We probably didn't have enough hits, so we just wasn't no poo rappers. Like you could put that shit in the still. Okay, I understand where you're coming from. You did, because I was in that space at that time.
For the wrong time.
Yeah, it was just wrong time.
Wrong kind of rap for the time.
Truly said, that's why I don't care when people call me crazy because my nigga loves me. Well, you supposed to, True.
So you got a man now, True. You just said you don't have a man.
Now, what's
what
this?
Now you got a man.
Yeah.
True can say, bro. Now you confusing me.
Nigga. Chantel talks, we need a bunch of restaurants and lounges, coffee shops, etc. I agree.
They gotta let them in New Orleans, though.
But we got to organize ourselves first before we can do anything. We need to unify and find out how we can create situations or institutions for our people.
I'm all for word. Me word always.
Yeah.
He said, we all think one of the gorilla, the strongest heavyweight boxer of UFC, man. Not no one man gonna be
Not
no
no one
gorilla.
man gonna be no gorilla.
No man ain't beat no goddamn gorilla.
Nigga
I
ain't
don't
beat
care
no
who he is.
gorilla.
If you go get Bolo if you want.
He ain't gonna be no gorilla.
And be no gorilla. What's that to buy
Gorilla
up?
the strength of 20 men.
Yeah.
Yep.
That man gonna break that man bones all through his mouth. Gonna break this hit him one time.
20 men that weigh 200 pounds, 225 pounds.
Man, gorilla could bite a coconut and cut that bitch in half. Man, don't play.
I think that's what you say about a bowling ball.
A bowling ball. Yeah, you can bite a bowling ball.
And you know,
Yeah.
man, it's serious.
Our people are ethnic Black Americans who built this country. Enslaved
Well,
Africans,
okay,
Native Americans.
let me tell you who built this country. The people that got over in Africa and West Africa, they bought here. That's who built this country.
A few
Now-
Native Americans.
Not the Native Americans couldn't take it.
Yeah, they said they didn't make good
They
slaves.
didn't make the, they couldn't take it.
Not just that. Don't forget. Not just that. Do not forget.
That's how they wipe most of them out. They couldn't take the diseases that the Europeans came with.
Mm-hmm.
The diseases was wiping them smallpox and some shit, took almost all them people out, bro. They was prone to disease. They knew the terrain too well, so they was prone to escape. Go look it up yourself. You think I'm lying? I ain't just talking. They was prone to disease. They could escape easily, and they just wasn't. They couldn't put up. They wasn't as strong as the black Africans. They couldn't put up with as much work.
Ain't no Indian build nothing. Well, all right, they built something. How the fuck they living in teepees?
Yeah, how you living in teepees? How you in the Stone Age?
How you in the Stone Age but you building stuff?
The African was in the Iron Age in the 8th, 9th century BCE. Go look it up. You think I'm lying? When they got to America in 1492, the Indians had stone arrows. Wasn't no iron arrows over here. They wasn't smelt no iron.
No African nothing. No seeds.
Nothing.
No crops.
Nothing.
No
None of that.
No artifacts. Nothing.
Yeah,
They didn't have no written language.
no written language. They didn't get a written language until 1821. I said that. The 5 civilized tribes did not have a written language until 1821. And guess who gave it to them?
That's the truth.
Guess who gave it to them? YT. So when they teach you that, you got to get into the intricacies of these things that you're going to stand on.
I said, you know what? You might be an Indian woman. But guess what? The black woman is your mama.
Yeah.
The African woman is your mama.
It's your mama either way.
So that's your mammy.
Yeah.
That's your mama.
Yeah.
Whether you want it to be or not. You know?
And boy, Jesus, I don't know. I got Lennox Lewis or the gorilla. But you're going to have to take the gorilla. Lennox Lewis can't punch like a gorilla.
Y'all got to stop using the term black when in context with race, because when you look it up, it's gonna tell you African all the time.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Every single time.
If you look at the definition, you're going to see somebody of the African race.
When you use the word black in reference to race or people, it's gonna tell you African.
Or Negro. Or Afro-Cuban.
All the things will tell you African.
All that's going to go back to Africa.
Yeah.
So,
Trinity Team 506, what are y'all thoughts on the Creoles? Well, it's not what we think, it's what we know. We know Creoles are people of African descent and French.
yeah.
That's what Creoles are.
And white again.
And white.
There you go.
The ones that came from Canada, though.
So when you
Right,
look
that's
up these other things, though, when you start
Okay,
getting into Native American and indigenous this and aboriginal that, that's when you go find that's not you.
Right. Chanel Talk said in Texas, the Nigerian community is growing strong. They got their own community and everything. No ethnic black Americans. Put it like this. Nigeria is one country out of 54 I'm in Africa. Nigerians even get along with each other. So we don't need no unity with just one people that sit here. Ain't no such thing as African culture.
Yeah, I don't know the trick. Once you give in a certain type of opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
that's when you start to give in to the man.
Yeah.
That's what they is.
Yeah.
You see them all.
Yes.
That's what you see all on TV.
Shit, but how many times
You say people on TV they them Nigerians. So they try to get their fame, they shine. So yeah, they turn on.
how many times do we say on this podcast right here, if you ain't down with fucking with us over in America, fuck every last one of you stinking, musty, backstabbing motherfuckers on the continent. Straight up. If you not trying to build unity with us, bro, we don't care about building unity with you. We ain't trying to kiss no ass to unify with you. But I understand, I know for a fact, there's a lot of Africans in all of those 54 countries that want unity and camaraderie with us over here.
Man, that's all they talking about right now, man. It's just a movement. They gonna get on because people gonna stop being scared. You see what I'm saying?
Chanel Talk, but black is used for non-Africans. We know it is. Because you have to understand this, the reason why it is, because to the European, anything that wasn't them
Was black.
was black,
Black.
swarthy, copper color,
Color.
all kind of different shit.
Listen, African.
Yeah,
Our teacher teaches us that black is a description of what we look like,
not who we are.
Black is not an ethnicity.
Yeah.
Black is just a description.
The description.
Just like the white man ain't white,
Yeah.
or the Asian man ain't yellow, or the Indian man ain't red. You know what I'm saying?
They
can't prove that.
came up with, that's why they came up with the one drop rule.
Mm-hmm.
They mean anybody that fucking want to look like them had the one drop in them.
Right. My thing is this, bro. The 5 civilized tribes who these people claim to be, you got some people in New Orleans claim that they Blackfoot. See, but the Blackfoot Indian ain't never lived in the southern region of the United States, bro. They lived in Canada in the northern region. It sound good, but it wasn't named Blackfoot because of their feet. It was named Blackfoot for a whole other reason. And I'll tell y'all, look it up for yourself.
This what
You
I-
think I'm like, you'll learn something yourself.
This what I-
Go find out why the Blackfeet are called the Blackfeet Indians.
That's what I thought about today. If we was already here,
Yeah,
if we was already here,
right.
why we end up there in up north and all that in all in Wyoming?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's in fucking Utah.
Yeah, Utah
and all that.
It was always here. It was always
Why
here.
we just in the south?
Because we tropical people.
That's close to the where?
Tropical place.
The port.
The equator.
The port.
The ports. Yeah, the ports.
The ports.
That's why we
That's why. That's why we in the
Carolina.
south. Because we come from the fucking port.
Yeah, the ports right close to the Caribbean.
Yeah, all the way.
Yeah.
From the East Coast down to the south.
Yeah.
Yep. That's all. That's all you gonna get. You ain't got nobody up in all them damn northern places. That's who you got there though.
Chantel,
Guess who they got there though? Who? The Native American.
I told y'all my grandma grew up on the Cherokee reservation. Her grandma was a full-blooded Cherokee woman. Let me explain something.
How she was full blood?
Just because you have one grandmother, that don't make you a Choctaw. What about your great-great-grandmother? What about your great-great-grandfather? What about your nearest grandfather? What if he a straight-up white man? Yeah. That make you a white
Who
woman?
made straight up Native American and you black?
Now, she don't really know. She don't know.
Unless the dad or somebody.
Last time I said, I want a tropical chick, bro.
Somebody down the line got before you came.
Do you understand that Cherokee had slaves? So what's your last name? Why don't match no Cherokee name? Or your grandma could have just been one of them concubines that the Cherokee, one of them Indians had. Come on, she full-blooded Cherokee. It could have been a slave owner. A slave owner. Like, they own slaves. So which one you think you are? You don't understand, like, you saying that, but you could be saying in the same breath proudly, man, my grandfather was the greatest, man. Yeah, he was a full Cherokee. That's how that really sounds to us. Chanel talking in America, we different subcultures. Creoles, Geechee, Seminoles, etc. Creoles, African. Geechee, African. Seminoles, African. Freedmen. Yes, Black Seminole. Do your research. Yeah, do your research. You talk about subcultures. All of them are African, though. Seminole comes from the word Cimarron, which means runaway. That were people who ran away into the swamp and they got the Indians that was there already, and they created the Seminole Nation because the Seminole is a red creek.
in Florida.
It's a cumulative. It was red. There's a bunch of Indians that joined together and they formed the Seminoles. And then you actually have Black Seminoles also. Freedmen though, they was running these slaves. Some of them that wasn't even born into slavery, they were just free already, and they joined the Seminoles. That's how they. Let me tell you why I say fuck the Seminoles, because now the Seminole Nation, the Cherokee Nation. All these shit y'all like to claim is voting black people out of their tribes. So why you sitting up here proudly claiming that bullshit? They vote them out their tribe. They vote. If you got black blood, they don't want you in their tribe. So why y'all keep fighting this thing?
Yeah, it's gone.
Y'all foolish, man.
It used to go by that. They ain't going by that no more.
Look, Chanel Thompson said natives who were not granted land reservation were reclassified as Negroes. Plenty of natives were reclassified. Only in Virginia. They were Walter Plucker only in Virginia. Only in Virginia. See, they teaching you, but they're not teaching you right. So you want to talk to some shiny
natives. She said plenty natives. Yeah, all the natives they was reclassified.
No, only in Virginia.
Not black people though.
Only in Virginia.
I'm talking about just like
no. What they're trying to say is that the people were never Africans. They were Native Americans. They just native African. And
all these people, that's their problem. They want to tell these stories about the Native American, and then they be true stories about the native, but then they claim they the native. That's their problem. No, sir, it was all in the South. When y'all gonna look it up, y'all gonna see who know what they're talking about, who don't know what they're talking about. I'm gonna just leave it at that. If y'all was always here, tell me what civilization y'all had. Yeah. What community y'all had. Just name one for me. And I ain't talking about no mound build. I'm talking about a civilization that y'all had 30,000 years ago. Just show me one. What was the language? What's your creation story? What y'all ate? Do you still have that diet? Or do you eat with Africa? What's the culture? Exactly. One thing you'll never die is the culture. Yeah. That's how you can know where people from. Look at their culture. If people look that up, they're going to know who know what they're talking about, who don't know what they're talking about. Look it up. The reclassification shit was Walter Plucker in Virginia only. And he did that to get votes. It wasn't about taking their land. He did that so he can sway the vote for Virginia. That's why he did that. Look it up yourself, man.
That wasn't all over the country. That was just in Virginia. Only
Yeah.
they reclassified them.
Yeah.
That didn't happen everywhere. Okay, if that's the case, then how come you had Indian parishes and you had slaves who were free that had their own little towns and stuff? And that was the case. And if they reclassified that to me, and not just that, if somebody would have told me that, I would have said immediately, okay. If they reclassified Indians as Negroes, what about the people that's on the reservation right now? What they did with them at that time? Because they was around.
Who the hell is them?
Yeah, who the hell is them?
Yeah,
If they reclassify all of the Native Americans as Negroes, well, who the hell is them people then?
on the planet. Always asking that.
They was there. They was around.
It was
Right.
Europeans, Africans, and Native Americans. And Native Americans.
Siberia.
What else?
Yeah, okay. Asians. So,
What one you with?
yeah,
If you claiming you the Asian one, well, who them people is?
no, they claiming that they the Native American. Okay, if you the
Right,
Native,
right.
what about the people that's on the reservation right now? Who were they at that time? They got the language.
Yeah.
They got the food. They got the land culture, the history. And you ain't got shit. They tell you about my many great grandfathers and you know this is we ate, this is we worship. This how long we been on this land. This how we sold this vest.
Yeah.
This how we beat this motherfucker.
Yeah. Man, you can't do none of that.
None of that.
They got a few people. They got some people in New Orleans that could do it, and that's why it take them a year.
Yeah. You can't. You see. You could tell. You just regurgitate things that you heard. Because if you was always been here, you should be able to show us something from civilization at least 30,000 years ago on this land. No, that's good. We can talk about that. 'Cause I like getting all knowledge. Yeah. We got people here that's listening. There's 60 people. Got somebody that sit back might learn something. Yeah. We ain't tripping. You know, we got 30 minutes. It's all good. You know, we got 30 minutes. A lot of y'all don't know it, but man, we already had the fame. This ain't about no fame for us. Nah, it's cool.
Yeah.
We want to share information.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? We want to share information. You feel it? Listen.
Yeah, man, because people give and spread false information to you, giving you that false information for what though? That's why I asked you, okay, if it's all that, what's your end goal?
Yeah, what's your end goal? Because the people on the reservation ain't about to come off because you claim that you ain't.
Because I ain't see none of your ancestors that you claim that you are was hanging
Right.
on no. I ain't see nobody with feathers
hanging from no tree.
ever.
I never seen anybody with feathers being tied up and whipped on a stick or whipped on a dog sicked on them. Water hoses turned on them. Police beating them with sticks and throwing fire bombs through their house. I ain't seen that happen to no Native Americans. How come Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Farrakhan and Khalid Muhammad and all these greats was talking about Africa? They knew where we came from. They knew we were the descendants of. This is some new stuff they trying to do now. Yeah. We always been there, man. We ain't always been there, man. We ain't always been there, bro. You know? She said, I just looked it up. They were reclassified in Alabama, Mississippi, North Carolina, Tennessee, etc. What's your source for that? Etc. What's your source for that? And who reclassified them? Yeah, who reclassified them? Where's that paperwork at? Because he didn't have no jurisdiction outside of Virginia. Walter Plecker was who did that. And if they was reclassified, the question still remains. Who the people that's Who the people that's on the reservations is then? If we the niggas, all of us is Negro, then who them is then? Who they is then?
All us Native.
So even if we give you that, even if we give you that, who are those people that's on the reservation right now?
They the Negro.
And they reclassify all the Indians.
They the African.
Come on, man.
Who is those people? They gotta be somebody.
They gotta be somebody. What were they?
Right now today, they gotta be somebody.
I tell you what, sis. Just do this here, bro. And I promise you, if you can show me your results, I'll give you $1,000. Take a DNA test. And if they come back and say that you 50% Native American, I swear on my children, I'll give you $1,000. I will give you $1,000 if you will take a DNA test and they come back and say you 50% Native. I want my children, I'll give you $1,000. Man, this girl named Chantel Jenkins. So that's how it happened, and I knew real like to my shit Indian. Everybody that ever took a no, they're not fake. They're not fake. No,
I mean, wait, hold on. Fake what though? What are they? That's fine. You can say they fake.
Talking about the DNA test.
What?
The DNA fake. The DNA test is fake.
DNA test fake.
That's what I'm saying.
So you got children?
It's really that simple.
Do you have children? Because if you have children, I can go prove. We can prove if that's your child.
Exactly. Do your DNA. Yeah, do your DNA.
Go do a crime.
Stop listening to these niggas, man.
Go do a crime and see if your DNA gonna match.
Yeah.
Why DNA work for your children, but DNA don't match work for your ancestors?
She said, DNA real, you trying to find your baby daddy.
Oh, exactly.
I bet you that much.
But you can't find your lineage.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
They like to say like a DNA proves where you come from. Yeah. So they gotta teach you niggas against that. And it worked for some of y'all. It works. It works. I ain't gonna lie. It works. What's up, Harry? What's up, Harry? We just kicking a little notice for these last little 30 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
Now look, y'all stop thinking that we have this affinity that we want to be African so bad, gotta go back to Africa. That's not recognized bad. This shit don't mean I gotta go back. Because my ancestors helped build this land right here too.
Exactly.
And then they got shit, look, they got buildings and places over there look better than this shit over here.
Way better.
So y'all tripping, man. So they just show y'all image, you got this image stuck in your head, and that's what y'all scared of, man. And that's the problem. Man, I don't know what it is with you. I wouldn't even want this if that was the damn kick.
J. Prince said, y'all should visit Blackville, South Carolina. We have a stream of water that naturally comes out the ground, cold, that has ran for over the 40 years of my life. It's called Healing Springs. I would love to visit that spot.
Yeah, I'd love to go somewhere like that.
I ain't even lying to you. Tell me shit out that we be into though, dog. I love to go to that. I'm about to check that out.
You fuck around and see us out there, man. We told you we was coming.
Yeah, you thought we was bullshit?
Yeah, we out shit. I ain't never knew that, but it's good knowledge right there, bro.
Shit, but this is another wonderful spot.
Put that in my mental road today.
In Long Beach called Lookout Hill. Lookout something. It's live up there, bro. It's like a hill that overlook the east side of Long Beach. Shit, bro, that bitch, it's nice. It's nice.
Chantel talks, say, okay, I thought y'all decided to be African. No, I am African.
Yeah.
I am. You did? From the continent.
Yeah.
But y'all don't have to have a tribe you can treat yourself back to in Africa. Good night. See, that's what y'all foolish. Y'all like to say that, but you can't treat yourself back to a tribe.
Listen, all you gotta do is take a DNA test.
Everybody do is treat yourself back to a tribe.
Samuel L. Jackson, Whoopi Goldberg. There's a whole bunch of people that trace themselves back to a tribe, man.
You gonna get damn close too. But listen, fuck the damn tribe. F the tribe, man. Listen, you could trace your plate back to Africa. That's the point.
That's the bottom line.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
If it say Congo, if it say Ghana, Tanzania,
Yeah, it's Africa.
I can almost guarantee you that part that you claim Native American is
Ain't
gonna
gonna say
say
enough.
6%.
Yeah. If that the most.
At the
If
most.
that.
Giovanni said, I spit in the cup twice. Of them came back and said, my family originated in Ghana. Had a pit stop in Barbados from England, probably the colonizers.
Facts. See, this you gotta understand, bro. They're gonna teach you that some of those DNA tests say it's just only for entertainment purposes only. But the one that we talking about, African ancestry,
They don't say
they
that.
don't say that. It's not no for entertainment purposes only. Dr. Rick Kittles, he's one of the ones who owned that. Him and I forget the sister name, so I don't want to disrespect and say her name wrong, but it's a black-owned company. African Ancestry is black-owned company.
They got this largest marker of fucking DNA testing from Africa
In the world.
Central Africa in the whole world.
You can't genealogy junk only go back to the 1700s.
Yeah, you can't go no
So
further
you
than that.
can't go no further than that.
Listen, bro, let me give y'all something about genealogy, bro. And this is on my mama, bro. When we used to be in the Magnolia, bro, they had 3 Johnson families in one street. And none of them wasn't kin. None of them wasn't kin. They weren't even kin. They weren't even kin, bro. Montreal Johnson was not kin to
Renard Johnson.
Renard Johnson. Renard Johnson was not kin.
A bunch of them.
Right.
But they just couldn't say they cousin. But they
Jimmy
come
Johnson.
down the line.
Maybe them.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
3 different Johnsons.
That's 3 different Johnsons, bro.
I know Johnson's that not
They
kid.
not even kin to each other. So when you talk about you can't just grab a name and say, oh, that's my dad's name. We get to them. It don't go like that, bro.
No, man, that's damn.
That's an example. That's why I always get an example.
You can't take a slave master.
Yeah. That's who you kin to.
I ain't treating none of that. All my trees went back to Europe. I bet the fucking did.
Yeah,
You fucking dummy.
damn right. That's when you think you had nobleship and
Yeah, you silly Gucci.
and all.
I fucking went back. Guess who?
You had a good time.
That's who owns you.
That's who owns you.
That's who owned you.
Man, bro, how you think they get all this money? How you think they get so rich, bro? How you think these people own farmland and acres and acres and that? How you think these plantation mansions was owned by people, bro? How they generated that wealth? All right, if slavery didn't exist and nobody was never slaves, where they get all that money from, bro?
Yeah.
How you get people to own like Audubon Ford and Sewell Cadillac and Banks and Copeland and because we don't want nothing Droves and how you think they get all this money like this in
And all the land.
the generational wealth and all this land and shit? Why you think they get all this? Because they work hard? Shit, bro, just imagine. Let me give y'all an example, bro. Come on, bro. Oh, we talk about generational wealth. We talk about people like the De Beers who've been having diamond mines in Africa since The beginning of time, damn near.
But fuck them.
So they don't know how to colonize that.
So they know how to call it. The Bears been getting that kind of money. Ain't never stopped for
You got
years.
the Western House.
All through Sierra Leone. You got the Western houses. You got we said the Bears, the Western houses.
Rothschild.
You got the Rothschilds. You got the
Black rocks.
Rockefellers.
Yeah.
Say, bro. And we don't. It's no Illuminati. It's just people that's rich. That's in charge, bro.
That's it.
Not rich, too.
Wealthy.
Yeah.
Ultra wealthy.
Also, well, you can't even say rich.
Can't even say rich.
Money don't mean nothing to them.
Yeah.
They should have said
Rich
Yeah.
is who you know these rappers and basketball players and football players.
Yeah, that's rich.
Entertain the movies.
Yeah.
All that. Those people
Are rich.
I seen the Michael Jackson movie.
Look, they can lose all their shit in one. They can do one thing wrong but lose all their shit.
All they shit.
See, when you wealthy,
It's different. That's a different thing.
see, when you wealthy, you can't just take me to court and take my money. My family got money. You just take my money.
Wealthy is your grandkids.
Yeah.
Grandkids.
Like I said, you can only take my shit.
Responsible for all of
Yeah,
them.
you can't touch them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Yeah. That's wealth.
Simone said, right, my last name is British, so I'm 100% positive that when I bought my family from Ghana to Barbados, we were no name, so they changed our last name to the slave on his name, which is my grandfather.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's what you gotta understand. Like, okay, how did you get the last name? My name don't go back to slavery. But you got a European last. Do they teaching them that? They teaching these poor people that I've seen it on TikTok today. TikTok is fucking up everybody, bro.
That's the one.
Big time.
They teaching people that we created the English language. I said, do y'all know the English language come from England?
Wow.
How can you be taught that?
Nobody from no cave could create no language.
You ain't even you're not even saying it right. We not even speaking the correct English.
Exactly.
We speaking bastardized English.
Yeah,
bro.
bastardized English.
Broken English, not for real.
Yeah, for real.
This is bastardized English. It's not even proper English. That's why it's bastardized. We took words from other places,
Yes.
other phrases, other dialects, and it's English. Look, it's like this.
Delineated before
Before
the
the
17th.
So let me tell you how stupid that sounds.
We
A
delineated.
person from New Orleans is not got the same kind of language as a person from Boston.
Right.
A person from Boston ain't gonna talk to anybody from Seattle.
We barely talk the same in the
It's
city.
listen.
It's in the city.
For real, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, even across the canal, shagging
And
across the
in
canal.
the times we say different shit there
Then
than
we
we
do
say
it all time.
Yeah.
All time.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Same thing in the Bernard. They say shit that they don't say in the Florida.
Yeah.
You know? It's
Like
different.
nobody was calling Air Force One G-Nice before they started calling that in the tone. Nobody.
I don't know about that, right?
Man, Vic made that up on Fiel, man. I'm telling you.
I don't know about that.
I
We can talk about that all camera.
I guarantee you this.
Wait, hold up, Tamara. Wait, fam. Why the dude telling lies on white tea?
Hold on, before we go further, pause that comment. Let me tell you why.
Wait, I ain't reading.
Know your rep.
That's what
Those are right.
Reeboks.
Yeah.
That's why they start calling them G-Nice.
Okay.
Yep.
We rocking G9 in the noise too now.
I'm gonna give you the person next podcast. I'm gonna give y'all the person.
I ain't gonna lie, you better not have that song. That baby was a hit. G9.
That was a fool. Yeah, we just fuck with that. We ain't give a fuck. If your music was hot, we don't care where you were from. We just be bumping little Derek hard, nigga.
Yeah.
You did? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we was the first things on the stock market was us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That boy said, wait, fam, why the dude telling lies on white tea? I'm trying not to entertain the little dude on white tea because mentally, I'm a changed woman because if I speak, there would be no peace. I decline interviews. Man, follow your first mind, Tamara. That's all I can tell you, homie. That's it. Mm-hmm. Most time from the night wall. Yeah. Boom. That was a hit. Nigga ain't changed the word. Night wall. That bitch came on, they were bucking to that from the night wall. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Bitch on the night board. The night board. That dude was hard. That was a hard ass fucking song, boy. I don't give a fuck. I'm a real New Orleans nigga. I'm from all over the city, dog. I lived in the night wall too. You dig? I lived in the 12th wall. I lived in the 11th wall. I lived in the 3rd wall. I lived in the 6th wall. Yeah. You dig? I lived off, man. I got family in the 17th. Cross the river. Yeah, man, all over across the river, matter of fact. 6th wall, 8th wall, all over the 9. This is the thing. The reason when niggas say that, they gotta understand, like, if you ain't never been outside New Orleans, you don't really know how small that bitch really is. Yeah, you don't know. You can walk from the 6th wall to the 3rd wall in 15 minutes. Yep. What? Yeah. Fuck well. From the 6th wall to the 3rd wall. Dumaine to probably Around the courthouse, you go straight down, bro. Go straight down, bro. 15 minutes, you'll be the third one.
Well, you walking, you're a good walker, dog.
Man, niggas used to ride their bikes from uptown to the east. I don't know about you, right? We used to ride our bikes from the project to the east.
I used to ride for it too. I rode the bike from Wieners to Leak Avenue.
That's a killer, huh?
Broad, you know, Wieners,
Yeah.
all the way to Leak Avenue. That's in Carrollton. But you know the
Cooler Brown?
that was shut Cool Brown.
Yeah.
Go over
Yeah. I rode a bike from East Show to the
there.
Magnolia.
What that for? I'm
Time.
from Dillon to there.
Yeah. Buku
You
time.
can walk from the 6-4, this is the 6-4.
That was far though. But look, you on Tulane, bro. So you only got to walk a few blocks. You gonna be uptown. Yep.
Yeah, but it's far, big. That
You
ain't
can walk about 3-4 blocks. Say, bro.
If you hike
In other words, you can walk to that bitch, bro. You can walk. They said I give you 20 minutes.
you can walk.
You can walk.
Say,
Once you get to 30, you
Remind
can walk
me
down to 17.
we grew up as children, Mardi Gras.
Yeah. You need to really be walking that shit.
You didn't know you walked that far till it's over.
Yeah.
Boy, you be
Look, Rock Roller said, how long do you think it'll take black people to turn our situation around as a whole? Say, bro, time gonna come. We ain't got no choice but to come together.
when we start spending our money with them and spend our money with each other.
Yeah.
That's when
That's one of the signs.
that's the number one way we gonna turn it around.
And we have to want to unify genuinely.
Mm-hmm.
Not just because it benefits you.
I'm about to say, how far is the noise to the Bernard?
Stop supporting them.
5 minutes
In the car, about no, it ain't 5 minutes. About 10
10
minutes in the car.
About 10 minutes in the car.
Stop supporting them. That's how we gonna stop it. That's how we gonna get on automatic.
So, boy, V Smooth said, who made the song Pass the Snake? That was 3-9.
That was ALC
Yeah,
and MC Dark.
yeah. That's it was 3-9 posse, huh?
Yeah, 3-9 Pies.
Shout out to that boy KL, man.
Shout out to KL. Shout out to
Pass the Snake.
Shout out to Will.
You heard?
Shout out to Precise.
It did. Believe that. Go to all them dudes. Giovanni Francis say to him, why y'all hood never push Roy and Prince? He had some 5 music street freestyles back in 2011-14. He could have been New Orleans Meek Mill. I'm gonna keep it funky, Giovanni. He was too much in the streets. Yeah, he was in the streets. Them boys was involved. Yeah. When I say they was involved, they was involved. To me, that's just my opinion. I can't speak on why Baby LP or nobody inside. He just was really too much in the streets. But not just that, bro. Listen, I think if we'd have been down there, we could have. I think because these was like they fuck with us, they listen to us, but we like they big homies. I could have got them in a different direction. Like, look, man, y'all got talent. Fuck that, bro. But they was their own big dog.
Like
Like,
that, man.
They ain't really had no big dogs like that.
Go Bell.
Yeah, I like him.
Dita said, I bet y'all didn't ride the bikes to Pigeon Town that night. We sure the fuck didn't.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So y'all know Willie Puckett? Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Everybody know Willie
man.
Puckett, man. Everybody know Willie
His
Puckett.
birthday too.
It's legendary. It's his birthday. Willie Puckett is legendary, bro, in New Orleans, bro. And throughout anybody that knew anything about the South. We lost a part of the culture and we lost Willie Puckett, bro.
Definitely.
Rest in peace.
That
Peanut,
was
man.
my dog, man. We used to be on some cable, boy.
Yeah. Everybody knew Willie Puckett, bro. I don't think there's nobody in the city that ain't like him. Giovanni said, yeah, when I was in high school, I always used to bump Roy the Prince music. Yeah, but he was in the streets too heavy, bro. And you know what, bro? Not necessarily just him, just people he was around too. They were living a different kind of life than we lived when I was in the streets. Right. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, like that beef shit, we did some of what they was doing. We was trying to get money and get fly and shit and go everywhere. Like they got made it to a point where they ops of them couldn't just go anywhere. When they see each other, it was on site. It was on site. You know what I'm saying? And they couldn't just be slipping going no anywhere like that. You know what I'm saying? Is it y'all mess with Sam? What's Sam? What's Sam?
What's Sam?
No limit Sam?
Big Sam?
What's Sam? A few Sam. Which one you talking about? I ain't got no problem with no Sam on my project, bro.
Nah.
Whatever Sam it is, I ain't got no problem with no nigga, man. If a nigga feel a certain way about me, bro, that's cool. But me myself, I don't walk around thinking about a nigga and feel like why I don't like my dislikes go for bitches, not for niggas. And for the record, if you was to ask me for the world to see, do I mess with Sam? I would say, yeah, I fuck with Sam from Belmont. I ain't got no problem. When I see him, we shake hands and hug, so I ain't gonna get on here and go to talking negative about him. He said some things I ain't agree with, but that shit, I ain't agree with it. I spoke on it, and that's that. When I seen him, what's up, dog? Like, he didn't give me no dapper hug. Yeah, he didn't give me no dapper hug. I did when I seen him in the concert, in the BG concert. He ain't give me none. Yeah, he did. He ain't give me none. Yeah. But I ain't give him none either. But I ain't tripping on this. If a nigga feel a certain way about me, but I say something about me, that's cool. I ain't got no fragile feelings, but man, fuck that little bitch ass nigga. That's how you feel. That's cool. Yeah. What he gonna do me something behind him? I don't want to do him nothing, but man, I ain't sensitive like that. You know what I'm saying? He said, was crack bigger than heroin in the 80s in the NO? I would say no. Yeah, it came back the heroin came back. Never left. Yeah, but it came back heavy back in the 90s.
It never left.
The late 90s, it never left. That crack it everywhere.
Off the shelf. See, out the finger, half a bead,
Like the bundles.
The dope got the fine bead. Drink the life of humble, put the rifle with
One of my boys behind my shit.
pick the blast.
Fuck. I don't know. He tried to take it. He said, y'all didn't shout out my birthday. Yes, we did. Your birthday was yesterday. We did. They know it's today. We shouted out yesterday, didn't we? Yes, we shouted out at midnight. Yes, right. Not at midnight, but last night. D-Day, we took a shot for you already. Where you was at? We took our shots. I ain't taking no more.
And I took one.
I took the shot.
One.
You did? And right, took the shot. All right, we need 3 more super chats, y'all. We got one from from Simone. We need 2 more. Don't send no one. Please, somebody else send it, Simone. Please. Let somebody show some love, man. Let somebody else show some love. We need 2 more super chats, y'all. Hit that super chat, man. You better get out there and say, well, I can chill a little bit because I registered my vehicle. Yeah, registered the camera. The camera ride ain't gonna get told. I thought you can?
Who?
What you say?
I ain't registered nothing.
Yeah, well, you might want to Diddy Pop. But I'm ready to go though, unless y'all got something y'all want to talk about before we leave. Let's get on the subject right quick. Did y'all have a big crowd in the LD, or did people have different groups? Both.
I got a question.
They had different groups.
I got a question. I want to know why do women scream? I'm independent, and I don't need no man. I can handle my own business, but they still want you to provide for them.
Those type of women can't keep a man. They cheeky. They can get a man, but they can't keep a man. That's why. Yeah. That's what it is. They can get a man. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, K. Prue. Thank y'all, bro. Appreciate y'all, man. That's cool, man. Thank y'all, bro. Appreciate y'all. Good looking. Good looking, Greg, bro. That's real, y'all, bro. That's real. But I think, bro, like that's just kind of selfish, bro. That's selfish because guess what? I understand. I can be selfish at times, but I understand if you want something to work, you have to compromise. That go on both sides, not just the male, not just the female. Y'all both have to compromise, or it's not gonna work, dog. You can't expect it because you're the female to have your weight all the time. You have to be willing to compromise, and that's where the love opens up at. To me, if you're willing to compromise for me, I can start catching feelings for you.
Happy birthday, Didi.
You dig? Yeah. Happy birthday, Didi. Oh, bro. Happy birthday. We'll take that shot for you. Missed the shot, Black. I don't know, you be on your kick sometimes. You don't be drinking at all. Like, I ain't fucking with the liquor, cuz. So you might not be drinking right now. But yeah, we took a shot for you if you ain't drinking right now. It's all good, you think? It's all good, cuz. Yeah. Y'all hit the cash app if you haven't yet, man. I got our goal for the what you call it, man, for the super chat. I appreciate y'all, man. But yeah, man, this what we on, bro. This what we on Think Twice podcast. Yeah, let them know what 25 feel like, cuzzo. Yeah. Put it in their face. You understand me? Y'all see the video they had? They were talking about wiping her, got caught in the car, jacking off a transvestite? Oh, no, I ain't see that. Y'all ain't see that? Nah. No jumper. No, I ain't see that. They say Boosie and Vlad beefing again, huh? Oh, man. What they got fool again and start beefing again? I ain't never, I seen it right before we went to go live. I don't be liking that, but see, I ain't gonna lie. I understand, controversy get likes and views and shit, but don't be playing no straight man like you no punk, bro. Yeah, I ain't with that shit right there. If the man ain't no fag, but don't be doing that shit, bro. That's wrong. That's just wrong, bro. For real, bro. If a nigga not a punk, don't do that shit, bro. Well, that's cool. Don't do that, man.
Social media just got people just fucked up, man. They got people hypnotized, man. People just say anything on social media and do anything on social media. They don't care. Like, you could just go to jail. I was watching this video, dudes on FaceTime, and they got somebody recording and they posted.
What they doing? Rob?
I'm talking about, man, yeah, when I see you, man, it's gonna be on. I'm gonna do you something. Your boy, what his name was? Bezo?
Who?
Y'all ain't see that?
When they said Bezo?
Yeah.
That's brother's son.
I know, brother.
You know, that's the nigga that's the same nigga that was saying, man, nigga been in the NBA, can't be smacking the
Oh,
ball.
he was on the phone with the one of the
That's the same
NBA.
Ben 10. No, it wasn't Ben 10.
It was
Scotty. Was it Scotty?
somebody like that.
No, it was
Yeah.
OG3. Was it OG3? I don't know. No, OG3, that's NBA brother. Man,
That's he should be cool with those three. The dude you said or something like that. Yeah, and boy, they was going back and forth on the phone. Man,
you ain't like that.
and he was like, man, you
I don't want NBA.
It was like he said something like, well, why you did? Oh no, they hit him.
Yeah.
They hit him.
Yeah.
I was like, what the?
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Oh man,
That shit crazy.
Man, I was like, wow, man.
He said, how you feel about Uncle Bang saying nigga? Let me tell you how I feel. It's my personal shot. I grew up in a neighborhood where a white dude grew up in the neighborhood and he said nigga all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew he didn't mean it the same way that other white people that called me nigga. I know the difference.
Oh yeah.
So I differentiate that. I think you mean it in a racist way. I'm a T.O.
Yeah.
I think you mean it because you grew up in that environment. You associate with the same struggle I associate with.
I ain't tripping.
That's a fact.
That's what make it become what it is.
And that's just keeping it phony, bro. That's
That's
keeping it phony.
That when they say we took possession of the word,
Right. It's our word now.
So people, like he said, you go through the same struggle we went through, or whatever we've been through, that deem that's what it is for you too, man.
Y'all know White Mike out the yoke? Yeah, my own. Like him. He said, nigga. He probably don't knock this here. I'm saying, I would.
Most of those people who like that though,
Yeah.
they know how to
differentiate how they say that.
They know what is race. Because if somebody else do it, they be like, boy, you can't.
Like this. I never had a white boy group in the hood say, you fucking nigger.
Never.
Out of racism. Never. Because they don't use that term. Use it like that. They know what it means when the nigga say that. White boy Balk out of East Show. Yeah. Gangster. White boy Jimmy, rest in peace, white boy Joe, gangster. You understand what I'm saying? White Mike out the yoke, gangster. When I say gang, I just mean niggas could move how they want to move and nigga ain't tripping off them being no white. They grew up in that environment. They grew up in that environment for real is what I mean. I seen them with my own two eyes.
And the thing about it, they only say it to you and to each other.
Right.
Yeah. So that's damn.
So certain people, bro, like I said, we just keep it funky. If I felt like you came up in that environment and I fuck with you, I understand, bro. That's just how you came up. I ain't tripping. That's just me. Somebody can feel different. I respect it, but that's just how I feel. Now, if you want to let out your mouth and feel like, well, you can say nigga to the 20s, they ain't gonna do you nothing. Then go ahead and say it. Whoever you may be, and think we just that cool, and go ahead and say it. Find out how cool we is. If you think it's just cool to say it around me, if I don't fuck with you like that. Mo from 615 said, when y'all went to the yoke, what's the first thing y'all would do or people y'all would see? First off, I used to live in the yoke, so I had friends besides my family that still lived in the county yoke. Right. So if I'm going through there, if I seen one, I'm about to pull over and holler at them. Blow the horn. I wouldn't stop sometimes. I go with my people. So I tell listen, bro. During that time, if you had a problem with the county yoke, bro, you couldn't just come back there like that. Nigga wasn't just gonna let you park your car out there all night sometime, or pull up and park your car and go walking. Nigga it wasn't that type of party back then, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have no problem whatsoever. Like I ain't had no problem with nobody out there, yo, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I think a lot of times we got a pass because they knew who our family was. Mm-hmm. That's why they were like, no, man, that's twin number, that's such and such cousin. Yeah. We wasn't, like I said, we go back there, but we went back there tripping like, man, this Magnolia. Nah. We gonna hold it down to yo. No, it wasn't that type of no ancestry. I ain't nothing like that either. Nah. I ain't gonna rap like that either. Nah. But niggas knew where we were from. But I ain't had to do all that, bro. I just, kept my mouth closed, spoken out. Niggas I fuck with. Niggas I didn't fuck with. That's just what it was. And like, if I see some of these dudes right now today, I'm saluting them, bro. They salute me also. And there ain't no fake shit niggas doing, because guess what? If I salute you, you salute me back, you just as fake as you think I am. Because you salute me and I don't fuck with you, I'm like, know your stupid ass. You feel me? I be happy to see niggas I've been seeing for over 30 years and know that they still here because we lost so many, bro. Yep, that's facts. I don't know if that sounds crazy or not, but that's how I be feeling, Yeah. Real talk. But yo, we gotta get up out of here, man. It's about that time. Yeah, I appreciate y'all fucking with us. We're gonna get in here with y'all on Monday. Y'all know what it is, man. It'll be going down on Monday, man. We'll see y'all at 8 o'clock Monday. You know what I'm saying? Same time, same back channel. Y'all know what it is, man.
Y'all tune in Monday.
Like, subscribe.
Y'all who made G9.
Share the video. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I'm gonna refute that with you, because I don't know where that name came from, bro. I think the people made that name like they made that name themselves. Now they call it Nike call it Air Force Ones.
Yeah. Forces. You know G Nike was the name of the Cortezes at one time, right?